herself, clapping while he's over there doing all that bullshit on the pulpit.
She can claim the first lady.
She is the first lady.
Exactly. She can claim it, but she is one. You can
She's
say
the first lady, and look at this. Wait a minute, Big J. Wait a minute. Before you, I got you, Big J. She's a first lady, and she's a pastor. She's an ordained clergy woman. Bro, this lady got. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
I can claim I'm not black, but that ain't gonna change these big old lips I got.
You gotta unmute yourself, Big J.
That's right.
Unmute again.
I can claim I'm tall, but your boy 5'7".
Okay. See, but I understand that, right? I understand that. But the problem is you can't sit there and deny something that you are. You, the first lady of the church, if you are a spouse of a Protestant pastor, a clergyman, you are the first lady. I don't care what it is. So when she sit up there, stand all by herself, and he's over there doing all this, doing that sermon and preaching and stuff, you're looking foolish. That's why I said this is a vanity project. Forget about the sexual shit, because I'm not on that. Right? This is a vanity project, and Jamal Bryant is one of the biggest. You know, Jamal Bryant is one of the most snake oil salesmen since I don't know TD Jakes. I can't stand the black mega churches. I can't stand mega churches at all because I see how evil.
Yeah, because for you to be able to name Creflo Dollar and scam people and get away with it, that shit is crazy. That you gotta have your finesse game gotta be on point.
I cannot stand the man.
No, I know he's not his. That's his. That's his. What you call it? His
pimp name. That's his pimp name.
His CPN name.
Yeah, his pimp name. That's his pimp name. Yeah.
But that's a grift, man. They did a poll, man. 7% of pastors don't believe it. They understand it, right? You sort of, what is it? You placate to people's desires, really. That's what preach is. You can tell people that they can be Peter Pan.
You know what? I think that's why a lot of churches, a lot of black churches is with the LGB shit, bro. Like I don't know so much about white churches.
No,
I was about to bring that up.
I disagree.
So listen,
black churches is not a.
No,
I was gonna bring this up. Joe Osteen, right? They look at him. He's considered a prosperity preacher. He has a mega church too, and he be getting the same. So it's not just black churches, but he talks smooth. He talks about
I know that. But
you
like
know what I'm talking
about, right?
I got a news update.
I know. I met the mega churches.
They all down there in Texas.
Hold on, Creflo $A is his real name.
$A, yeah.
What is his real name?
Creflo $A Jr. He's a junior. Wow. His name, I don't know what the A stand for. Creflo all your dollars.
That sounds like his name.
Creflo $A is
Creflo a lot of
real fucking name.
Oh, can I go back to a point? He's supposed to get to the bag.
DJ, can I go back to a point that you just made?
Oh, yeah.
So you said basically like black churches are down with the LGBTQ. That's not entirely true. They may know that some of like the choir directors, the band members, the choir itself might be suspected of LGBT, but it's not something that they promote or talk about out loud. It's something that is unspoken. So
don't ask, don't tell.
Yes.
Don't show absolutely. Either. Don't show. Don't ask, don't either. Tell, and don't show. That's the key ingredient. You can't show it. We can't. Pastor walk by and see you holding hands with a man. You ain't come, especially in the South. You go up to the more liberal states, you can get away with it. But I stay in the Bible Belt. If y'all not familiar what the Bible Belt is, Google it. But I'm from Shreveport. I'm from the Bible Belt, and they don't play that. Yeah, you go find another church. You can't
do it out in the open. You got to do it behind closed doors.
Yeah.
So why you might
Behind closed doors.
be blatantly obvious to everybody.
When they pick that tambourine up.
Man, we just reviewed some shit about the gay pastor. Y'all gonna act like we reviewed the gay pastor?
Yeah, it's some states that's down with that. Yeah, but that's that's a minority for sure.
The only denomination when it comes to the black church is the Methodist Church. They're the main ones who's promoting the LGBTQ, but us Baptists
don't mess with that.
We're not down with that.
We don't.
We're not down with that.
No,
it's hard to keep up with how much church gangs it is. Y'all got so much.
The man ain't down with it. The Christian men are not down with it. That's why you saw the numbers decline. However, they the biggest spenders. What y'all talking about?
Wait, who the biggest spenders?
With that bag. Them, listen.
Nobody don't want that gay money.
They coming up there with that bag.
They're not a bigger consumer base than women, bro.
No, I'm saying they go spend that money. That group that they are, they go contribute millions.
To what? To whatever the agenda is, it seems. You know what I'm saying?
They trying to say they sold. They can't buy their way out of that though.
Yeah, buy their way out of butt daggery.
Sexual deviancy. Like that's not.
Ain't got doo-doo stains on the front of their drawers.
Oh man, that's not be right.
I'm sorry, dude.
They got it in the back too, because they done been ran to them. They got it in the back too. They can't tighten that motherfucker off.
We gotta put
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand. Viewer discretion is.
This shit is brought to you by Ungby Streaming.
You know I just came up here to let y'all know if they're gonna change dress code up, I'm coming back. I'm coming back to the Christian church with bells on.
I didn't tell you how to dress code.
I'm walking through the front door. I saved up a little bit of change when they said that we ran out of change, and I'm gonna put it in the offering.
There we go, Big Giz. Big Giz got motivated to come into church.
That's right, too.
And he got money for the building
dresses. I'm gonna be there. That's what it sounds like.
DJ, can I touch on another point y'all was talking about earlier? Cause I'll be writing shit down when y'all be talking. So I'm a firm believer, right, that I think a woman should be comfortable at home. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about that, like, and I get it. This ain't no shot at nobody, nothing like that. But like, I think
ain't no shot at manosphere algorithm.
No, I just think like as you get older, I'd like to think that, and same thing, like you provide an environment to where your woman's gonna be comfortable. But like I'm thinking to the point to where, because I have mentors and stuff, and I've asked men and women older, I'd be like, oh word, like, and they be talking about like this gonna sound childish, but like Putin or taking a dump, like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff to be like, yo, wait a minute. We don't think about this as younger men. I wish a bitch would take a shit in front of me or whatever. Like, but like you get to a point to where you're older, you understand, like, yo, bro, like this is.
And that's a little extreme. I still don't want.
You see what I'm saying?
For the first 5 years of marriage, I didn't know my wife pooped. I didn't know she pooped. For the first 5 years, I didn't know she pooped.
That's what I'm saying. Like, of course, there's some women, they have a level of decorum. Like, yo, I'm never going to like let one rip in front of my man. But then also, there's some women that's gonna be like, yo, like if she gets sick, right, or she looks bad or whatever, you gotta nurse her back to health or whatever. Like, you gotta still love her the same way. Like, what are you talking about?
We understand. We understand.
But that happens with time, though. That happens with time and familiarity, though. That shit can't just be anybody. That's time.
You can't be busting ass and burping in the first 6 months of dating.
Hell no. There isn't a time no one's not saying that there isn't a time that you're not going to be dressed like that. What I mean about sexy, I don't mean you walking around in lingerie. What I mean is like pajamas, like nice, cute pajamas, like certain stuff, like a nice V-neck shirt with your sweats that fits you, stuff like that. I believe that's still comfortable. I'm not telling you
run a hard program.
Bro, you know what I found sexy on every woman that I was sort of like when they was sort of in their little element and they was getting comfortable. There wasn't nothing sexier than a woman to me in my fucking t-shirt, my tank top. Maybe, you know, you can put all that other stuff. Just take a good hot bath and be smelling good.
Yeah.
And put on my t-shirt with my cologne that I done had on. You good.
That's just not me. I don't know about you.
I
but
get it, you know.
It's different for
wearing my t-shirt. They get those nipple prints in my t-shirt. I ain't on that, man.
Oh man, you might have sweat on
this nigga is a tyrant, bro. DJ, this nigga is a
tyrant. You know it's crazy, bro. When you wash your clothes and that shit go through the dryer, bro, and you put, come on, bro. Yo, when you put your clothes to the dry, all that nipple print, none of that shit is
gone.
Can you imagine being with a girl for 3 months and y'all be in the bed laying together, and then she'll fart and then put the sheets over both of y'all and scream hot pocket? Hot pocket.
Yeah, you won't though. That's a real.
She'll think it's funny. It's the relationship.
Y'all might be doing that. Y'all do stuff like that.
The relationship. Oh, we can do it because we ain't supposed to be like that.
We supposed to do that shit.
Our humor is gross.
Yeah,
we got gross humor.
Ridiculous. But then you got a real one. You can laugh and joke with her. And
she be like, I had 5 brothers. We used to hot pocket each other. No, don't do it to me. I don't give a fuck.
It's just that a lot of women's poop. See, even guys, man. Anybody let out a silent one? Those are the stinky ones. That's the problem. A lot of y'all's diet come out in y'all gas.
Yeah, all them crab legs and fish balls and
y'all be having the craziest of conversations.
Y'all don't give it, man.
Flatulence and shit.
It sounds like y'all ain't locked in for real.
Silent but deadly.
It's real. This doctor, like you spend enough time, man. Yo, these drinks.
No, I'm gonna hold you, bro. Remember one of my exes? We had a miscarriage. So I was with my chick. And she was type shit. So I done, and I lived with most of my exes. So I done seen it all, bro. You know what I mean? Trust me. But I just think you gotta get comfortable because too early on that could throw you off. You know what I mean? But once I'm comfortable with a chick, I don't like. I might be in the shower and she might use the bathroom. Now, number 2, that's some difference.
Yeah, well, you taking the shower. That's
number 2s are reserved for wives and husbands. See, number 2s are reserved for spouses.
I never been married, but I still don't know, Coach. I don't know if I can.
Man, 10 years in, bro. Hey, 10 years in.
Yo, okay. Number 2 is for God. You and God. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm over 20 years in. I walk in there with my wife pooping, no problem.
But see, this goes with what Creative was saying earlier. We have to do the things that we would do afterwards, like, or later on. Like, that's what she was talking about. Because I did a chick like that too. Like, she would never like poop, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like, we were staying together. They wait till you sleep. It's 2:00 in the morning. They go take a crap. You know what I'm saying?
Even me knowing that shit, I'm gonna dip so you could do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the magic to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to debunk this shit. I'm just gonna go.
All I'm saying is you reach a point to where it's like, yo, you want your girl to be comfortable though. You don't want to be sneaking in the middle of the night. She been holding her bowel movement all day. Shit. You know what I'm saying? So you go to sleep. And then you jump on the YouTube channel and she like, damn, this nigga still gonna be up. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, they got enough bathrooms in the house for her to use another bathroom or for me to use another bathroom.
Oh yeah, we're gonna still know. Eventually you're living with somebody, you're gonna still know what they're doing. Ain't no way, even if both of y'all got your own bathroom, you know what I'm saying? One day you're gonna come home and know,
bro.
You say what?
Why is that even an issue? That shouldn't even be a concern. Like it's just
she might have to bring you some tissue. You might not pay attention. You sit down.
That's my baby. That's
and then
my
ain't no
wife.
tissue there.
You know
He like, baby, can you bring me some tissue? Right, gotta come in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta be locked in for shit like that. That shit is not for no regular shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, Candy coming in there. She coming in there.
No power to y'all.
I see the algorithm say he ain't going, bro. For real?
Yo, she might get sick, catch the black.
In all my bathrooms, I got emergency rolls. So when you do forget, they got emergency rolls in the bathroom. You don't need nobody to.
Oh, he's saying he thought about that shit. He thought about it already. Yeah.
All that stuff. We got emergency rolls. We good.
Damn.
All your whole setup is for short-term relationships.
Yes.
Your whole mindset is for somebody been around 1 to 3 years.
Yeah.
10 years in, you're gonna forget that emergency roll. She gonna have a dingy t-shirt on, and she gonna fart in the kitchen while she cooking.
She gonna pull her sleep one time, and algorithm gonna say, "Yo, I want a divorce."
Yeah.
In your sleep, I want a divorce, yo.
He sound like he'll divorce a chick if he smell her morning breath.
Facts.
She roll over good morning. You like, oh no, it's over. It's over. I'm out. I was never supposed to smell that. I was not supposed to know it smelled like you ate skunk ass before you went to sleep. No, I want a divorce immediately.
That's funny word.
No, man, they human too, man. They ass stink, they feet stink, they breath stink. It's just part of human existence, man. As long as that shit ain't every day, as long as it's not every day, all the time, and the situation makes sense, man. So you gotta let them be human.
18 in the building.
Shout out to you, DJ. Thanks for letting me up. Shout out to everybody. How y'all doing today?
Hey, 18.
What's up?
What's that say about us, man? Could we still be like sucking toes and eating ass and shit? Like, I don't know if that's.
Man, if your woman don't take a bath, well, both.
Who talking about sucking toes and eat butt?
Take a bath.
You've been married 20 years, yo. You definitely doing
your fingers wrinkled.
My bad.
Get that dirt out your creases. Some of y'all niggas smell like sour t-shirts anyway.
Man,
talking about it. Listen, man, it's got to be clean before you get into all that.
Listen, if your woman at her advanced age don't know how to clean herself by this time, you shouldn't be with her in the first.
Some of y'all niggas don't know how to clean yourself about this time. What we talking about?
I would say anybody at our big age, if you don't know how to clean yourself, you got a bigger problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't even think that's up for discussion. That's mandatory.
Yeah, a certain level of personal hygiene is mandatory for relationships, especially long-term relationships. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you should have been learned.
But at the same time, there's some stanky ass adults in these streets.
It's quite a few.
After a certain age, you don't got no excuse, bro. Unless you got some sort of special needs. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Exactly.
After age 14, ain't no excuses. But
it's adults that still have doo-doo stains. Men and women that still got doo-doo stains. Oh shit, we know a nigga with doo-doo stains.
Okay.
God damn. You can't ass off with all them doo-doo stains and shit. Y'all scared.
I know. I was like, damn, we chased her off. So.
No, she had stuff to do, probably. You know, she grown.
But yeah, I've been listening to the show, DJ, and like with
what say you, bro?
Yeah, man, I think it was. I don't know, man. It seemed a little tacky to me, but I'm not familiar with the event that they went to and what was the like the ambiance of the event. But I wouldn't want my wife to be wearing something that revealing like that. But to each his own. And I looked up.
When I looked up the event, Rakim.
Yeah,
like his wife looked more revealing than most of the other women that were there. You know what I'm saying? I would argue that she was one of the most sexy one of the most, you know what I'm saying, one that dressed with a sexual tone, like a sexual undertone, you know what I mean? versus the other women, and she's the pastor's wife. You know,
I mean, everybody can do what they want to do, but based off of how you dress, you attract the attention, like
right.
and everything like that. And I just thought
it wasn't even revealing.
It wasn't.
No, I'm not saying it was. Let me say this. It's not revealing, but it invited sexual attention. It's not revealing. It just invited sexual attention.
That's what I said. We could go
eat
to
a man. Yeah, because you got a real bad habit of doing that, brother. But here's the thing. Like, I just thought, like, you can dress a little bit more classier, and you know, I don't know, man. It just looked tacky to me. And like I say, to each his own. If the pastor is cool with it, and Jamal Bryant, to be honest, I haven't heard anything good about him. I heard his name, you know, going around for quite some time, and it hasn't been anything good when he was over in the Maryland area from on till now. But even his preaching style, on what you showed on his preaching style, I'm just not. He wouldn't be no pastor if I was. He wouldn't be my pastor if I was, you know, Christian and all of that. But you know, to you know, I guess to each his own. But you can catch, like, I would, you know, want my wife to wear something a little bit less revealing, and you can still, you know, be very classy and sexy at the same time. Sometimes classy is sexy.
I bet you.
That's how it used to be.
I bet you won't put the picture up.
What picture of the lady? I got you. And shows her the Otis. Appreciate you for the $2 hollow. As a matter of fact, Otis, hit the link, bro. Hit the link. Let me pull the picture back up for you, man.
This the thing. We understand it's not revealing because that's not real skin.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's saying is revealing. You know,
they're saying it's too. That's the biggest thing, is that it's too revealing.
No, it's not too revealing.
It reveals nothing.
It's not revealing. It's not revealing. Let's not start it. Let's not say it's revealing. That's where he's gonna go at. It's not revealing.
Yeah, he doing this eat a man shit where he try to zone in on something and then try to like create a narrative. No, we understand it's not revealing, but it's what it simulates. It's what it illustrates. It's what it presents. It presents nudity, even if it's not real nudity. It presents nudity. It's designed to look naked.
No, it invites sexual. It invites sexual attention. It's called skin color, bro.
It's funny because DJ, I don't. You can go to a local mall and they could have a sheet from the head to the toe. If y'all niggas still be, did you see a twitch or leg?
What we talking about? We're not doing that.
Either man is full of shit, bro.
I forgot. Everybody gets to say
nobody turned down by a toe, bro.
Because you be on some weird shit sometimes.
Everybody get to do their opening dialogue without interruption.
Yeah, let him rock.
Right. I'll let y'all know.
The name of the color she has on is called nude.
Right.
So black women can't wear that color. So
no, this ain't about black women. This ain't about black women or what, like no race. Right. It's just in general, man. It's just like it's insinuating. When you look at this woman, you can tell why this woman wore this dress. She knew the type of attention that she was going to get when she wore the dress. Now, whether the pastor is cool with it, like I said, to each his own. I wouldn't want my wife to be looking that way.
Either man wouldn't let his wife wear that either. He just up here being either man.
Either man would have a choice. His wife gonna do what she do,
and then I think his wife is in her 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
But that's the crazy part. I've been in this space, and I know, especially Coach Purr, say a woman's supposed to listen to her husband. Her husband went on record, said, "I bought this dress. I wanted to see my wife in this dress," and y'all telling her to be this Jezebel spirit. And
you must have been watching the show. Whatever start with an E. Verse 22.
Why you gotta
don't have to listen to the husband?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Listen, I literally let y'all talk for 3 hours.
Wait a minute.
We gotta have a conversation, not mine.
Wait a minute, Unc, and eat a man.
Nobody else. So y'all, you tell me nobody else can have money. See, that's what I'm saying. I know I triggered y'all.
You could go, but sometimes people might interject every now and then. But it's still your turn. I just wanted to say this though. Everybody was giving him equal chastising or even more than his wife. Nobody's just putting it all on his wife. He said he bought this shit. He okay with it. He's her leader. You know what I'm saying? We put in most of the blame on him.
So if her skin color was different, would that be okay then?
What? No,
what are you talking about?
We would have the same opinion for anybody.
Okay, hold on. I'm about to break it down. So you tell me if a white woman was in this dress, y'all would have the same smoke that it was showing a black woman's skin.
If the nude was white color, yes.
Right.
If the nude was brown color, it'll just look like a dress because it wouldn't look like nude. But if the nude was flesh colored, her flesh, then we would be also about this Bible stuff. You got to understand if you talking stuff you don't know.
Let's talk about the Bible. What does the Bible say that you can't wear nude?
Let me finish my point. You said your thing about we up here saying a woman supposed to listen to her husband, but she's not if he ain't telling her something that goes with the guidance of God. It's in Ephesians, whatever 22. Go check it out. I'll put the verse in the back. Let me finish, please.
I thought you finished.
So the white, there's no way because I'm talking fast to make sure nobody can't interrupt. That's why I talk fast like this on YouTube. So niggas know I ain't pausing this stuff. So the point is that with the wife, if the husband is giving her something that goes against the word and God and how God's supposed to operate, she don't have to listen. She can respectfully decline it and just tell him no. So that whole you the husband, y'all saying the wife ain't supposed to listen to her husband. Everybody know if the husband on some fuck shit, she's not supposed to listen. If he telling her something that's not of God in church, she don't have to listen, and that's in the Bible.
Okay, so
she didn't have to say yes.
Hold on. So tell me in the Bible where you see that you can black women can't wear nude colors because this is not modest. This is not a not modest dress.
Why would the Bible have something that say black women should wear nude colors, nigga?
No, I'm saying is y'all are trying to make this seem like it's not modest. Like, tell me what's not modest about this because it's the same color as her skin.
You got it, bro. Take me. I ain't doing this either, man.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He ain't ready. Put me somebody in.
You just be bored at the house and come on here.
He said he wasn't ready. Give me somebody who ready then.
I'm gonna just tell you that you're a low IQ nigga. You a low IQ nigga that tries to be smart.
Who got it?
Eat a man. I'll say this. Go ahead, bro.
Eat a man literally sound like he hiding in the bathroom trying to have this conversation.
I'm in the bathroom taking a shit on you niggas right now.
I'll say this, right? Because take us old ass niggas out of it, right? You got your little young daughter, young son coming up through her. They can't differentiate what that is. A lot of young people, they're gonna get inspiration, and the message to me is just, it's a form-fitting outfit. Yes, women wear form-fitting. However, again, people put these people on pedestals and they're saying, hey, you can still run free. You can, man, don't be surprised.
But I just want to point out that kids do more with
that's y'all imagination. See, y'all trying to blame
no imagination, man.
Kids do what they see you do more than what you tell them. You know what I'm saying? You could tell your kids all types of shit, but if they see you doing some shit, you know what I'm saying, they follow what you do more than what you do.
This wasn't a kid's ball. This was a mayor's ball. This is the crazy part about what y'all said. Y'all said this was 21 and up event. This wasn't a whole bunch of kids around. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we paint these narratives like she won this to church.
She's a pastor wife, nigga.
No, see,
let's keep forgetting that.
I know you get triggered when I talk.
Either man, please.
You don't even know what the word trigger means.
You got it, oldest. I'm gonna let you take it. Go ahead.
You ain't man enough to trigger me.
Let me ask Either Man a question, and I'll rocks with Either Man.
I trigger this nigga every night, and he talking about I ain't man enough to trigger him.
Because you don't know what trigger mean because you're low IQ. I just don't agree with you and think you stupid sometimes.
Trigger! I'm not triggered. How you said it, oldest, on that show? Trigger.
You don't know what trigger mean. We still redefining words in 2026. So for YouTube, I forgot.
Triggered.
That's oldest word right there. Trigger.
Rocks with Either Man for the most part, but for real, Either Man, you are full of shit this evening. You just here to have a conversation, just to take and this is what I mean by that. And you never answered the young man's question. You being a God-fearing man, I don't protest or claim to be I go to church and I'm religious. No, I am a God-fearing man. I am a spiritual man. That's all I'm going to say. I don't profess to go to church and all that, but you do. You come out here every day. You go to church. You a God-fearing man. I respect that. My question to you, and answer the question: would you allow your wife to wear that dress?
Yes. Yes.
You would.
100%. 100%. Because hold on. Let me ask you.
Hold on.
It's funny because my wife is sitting right here. Listen,
he wouldn't have a choice.
No, listen, y'all are crazy. Anyway. Hold on, no. The crazy part about it is if I bought something that I wanted my wife to wear, I don't care what y'all niggas think. Like this is the whole point. I don't know why y'all get so caught up.
But it don't matter because you're not a pastor. You're not a pastor.
Otis, did I let you ask me the question? Do you want my answer? Or you want to listen to this red pill nigga talk?
Either man don't want.
I'm asking which one you want. You want me to answer? Or you want to get him talk?
You gonna listen to this?
Okay, you want to hear him talk? All right, Otis. Let me know. Hit me up when you go live, and then I go answer your questions.
Because niggas know you don't run your house, bro. Like, cut it out. Like, we know. That nigga don't run shit over there.
So either man ran again.
I'm gonna let Nap handle him. I ain't even let Nap handle him.
Nah, it's not even handled. Like, we just like what? No, she gonna wear whatever the fuck she wanna wear. Like, it is what it is.
If y'all not feeding either man lettuce, his ass ain't for to sit up here on these panels.
Wow.
What's his lettuce?
Y'all didn't know that, man.
Hey. So where do he go out to get lettuce?
Sharon Bracey's channel, and Sharon feeds him lettuce, and he stays up there. To everything that E-Man said.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, Nap, you got a wife, Nap? Or you jacking that penis? Bro. Exactly. Always a nigga who ain't got no woman talk about what I'm doing at my house.
Because I'm not married.
It's always for lotion lover. Otis. It's always someone who jacked that meat every night. Otis. No, I'm talking to my boy Otis. It's always a nigga who ain't got no woman talking about how I'm running my house.
But you talking about not having it, bro. I've had multiple women. Bro, stop it, bro.
I told you he can't get no woman. He on the internet complaining about getting women. I told y'all better start watching these dudes who can't get no woman trying to tell me how to run my household.
Listen.
He ain't even got no household. Listen, he ain't got nobody there. I bet he got a baby mama, Coach Bird. I bet he got a baby mama. Hey, Coach Bird.
Okay. You don't run home. You don't run around the block either, man. You don't run home. The last time you ran was to get the last piece of chicken. Stop the bullshit.
So let me ask the question: do you got a baby mama?
Hold on. Before
you got a baby mama? Do you got to see? You see, they don't want to answer them direct questions because we sure know he couldn't control that baby mama he had. Listen, hey, Red Pill, I'm in my house right now yelling. I do what the hell I want to do, Red Pill.
That's right, me too.
Is that all these niggas? Listen, hey, Red Pill, he gonna try to tell me what I can do in my house, and he can't even keep his hoes in check.
You just allow for no reason.
That shit is gonna cost you. Now you got to take the kids to school in the morning. That shit gonna cost you.
Anyway, but let's have a conversation.
Otis, let me ask the question before we have a conversation. Hold on. Hey, why is it always a nigga who ain't running a household talking about niggas who run their household?
Well, listen, I run my household, so
no Otis. I'm willing to have a conversation with you. This dude, hold on, Otis. Listen, you know, tell the truth. See, Otis knows. Hey, listen. It's what they said. They said that Donald Trump was out there seeking them what them ships called. Them cocaine ships, motherfucker. I'm sinking ships on this motherfucker today. Listen, I'm telling you, Otis, he ain't never successfully. Hold on, Otis.
And valid points, you not.
Otis. This man have never successfully ran the household. He ain't never. Listen, I just want y'all to understand the standards. I'm a better nigga than him. He got higher standards than me. Listen, Otis. He got better standards for me because he know I'm a better nigga. Otis, hold on. I just want Otis to Otis.
Turn your mic down, eat it, man.
Either man is a good husband.
Let me cam up. Let me cam up.
He trying to prove us that he's the man in the house.
Hey, how about this? How about this, man?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a
I got them
question.
all want to talk now. You see that, Coach Bird? Coach Bird, I got them all want to talk. Everybody want to talk to E-Man.
Nah, it's not that.
How about that?
Either man, you had smoke for me on Shiraz's show, bro.
Wait a minute, Keyless. Let Nap finish his question, and then let Auntie wanted to go. Oh, Eda Man ran. Go ahead, Aunt. Eda ran. We're gonna call you Eda ran because you always ran.
Oh, Eda.
Imagine.
We ready to cam up.
All I was gonna say was imagine like choosing your piece, right? You deal with multiple women, et cetera, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not married. Like, it's plenty of cats that haven't been married. And then all of a sudden, you got a nigga who got one piece of pussy and he married her or she married him or whatever. And then all of a sudden, he think that he better than you. Nigga, you know how many chicks that I passed over that I'm pretty sure look better than whoever you're married to? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Either man wife is pretty.
Hold up.
I'm not saying she's not, but what I'm saying is like we're not the same, right? I've dated pretty women. I'm sure a bunch of y'all on the panel have dated pretty women. That doesn't mean that you're just gonna automatically marry and settle with them. But when you are used to having access,
and just because even if I got more prettier women than you, it don't automatically make me a better man. It probably
no. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to make it like that, but I'm talking about the ability to settle, right? Like, okay, some cats, let's keep it a buck, DJ. Some cats would be like, okay, they get with a pretty chick, and it might be the prettiest woman that they met. It might be the best cat that they ever had. They're going to automatically go in. But if you're like somebody that's used to dealing with pretty women and you understand, yes, she's pretty, but she has a horrible personality. I'm not going to marry her because she's a terrible person for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you move through life in a different way. Like, this shit can get deep, bro. Like, so like when cats get up here and they try to say like, oh, okay, this nigga's not married because blah, 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 blah. He don't got no bitches. He ain't got no hoes. It don't be like that. It's just standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you want to punish niggas for that?
Most dudes I know that are not married could get married in the next 6 months. They just got proposals about. Because the thing about being a man and being the one that does the proposal, I can propose to 10 women in a month if I want to.
I think that depends on the man.
You know what I'm saying? One of them gonna say yes at some point. Just say a man can get a man. If a man ain't married, he probably don't want to be.
It depends on the man. You got to be a quality man. You got to be worth something. You got to have your shit together.
You keep proposing, someone gonna take you.
Like,
trust me. You just keep proposing.
There ain't no women up here, and you niggas are talking about men. What the fuck?
No, the women's show already had finished. The ladies already.
That's it. Yeah, that's
and now them niggas ran the women off, man. They just dropped.
No, we didn't let them. Wait a minute. We didn't drop the link until we only drop the link once the ladies get their shit off.
Yeah, they was like 2 hours in.
Once they get their shit off that they wanted to talk about on the topic, we just let people up. You know what I mean? They as a matter of fact, if you check the private chat, you will see that they had to leave because they got out of obligations early in the morning and shit. You know what I mean? They had to boogie, man.
Yeah, because the ladies, because the fellas had a whole segment.
Don't get me wrong, y'all do usually chase the women away.
Had their own segment.
That's all I'm about to say.
That's why the reason why you're saying that is
like they don't be doing that.
Right. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna hold you.
Because you know how the fellas do. You know how the fellas do. When the women's be talking, motherfuckers want to come on the panel and bum rush.
I think sometimes the guys be wanting to be. I think sometimes the guys be wanting it to be barbershop talk. But it's like, we not in the barbershop? Because in the barbershop, women is not gonna really be in the barbershop like that.
Yeah, that's
you know, unless they come in there to cut their hair. It's rare, but it's the internet where anybody could be watching from the bushes. So no, we're not gonna have barbershop talk. And certain shit we not gonna say because you don't know who's watching. This is not the barbershop is safer to have the conversation that y'all want to have.
That's this whole space though. Like brothers be wanting to
I know
chop it up
barbers.
and just be banging. Like, nah, you right though.
You could, but just remember, anybody could click that link and be watching you from the clothes.
Yeah.
And also, like some
niggas don't lose marriages because of being in this space talking about shit. I heard niggas. That's a fact.
Just don't say nothing that you don't want nobody to know on the internet, and that's what get weird. Like people,
every channel is not co-ed like Doc's channel is. So some channels or some shows, it's safe to have the quote unquote barbershop or whatever. But Doc's got a co-ed channel, so it's a little more
And I can't tell you the last time I went in a barbershop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, those people also got to understand everybody around here be grown, so they got to have a certain level of tough skin. You can't be like into everything when you just, because that'll mean the dudes just got to change their whole personality.
You see, that's what I don't be wanting. I don't want the dudes to gotta alter how they talk, but at the end of the day, come on, bro. Let's
have some
real,
limits.
Bro.
Yeah.
Right. We're not gonna talk to women how we talk to men, bro. Like we gotta keep it real with ourselves. Like I'm tired of us trying to act like we're gonna communicate to men and women the same way, bro. That shit is like
but that's what I'm saying. There's a difference between changing your personality and just being adaptable.
Right. It's gonna be you, but you just, you know what I'm saying?
Like when the man was just saying being a better man, I think a better man is adaptable. He's not just the same way all of the time. He can adapt and adjust to specific situations and environments.
He's back.
I'm talking about being respectful though. Like we can be respectful, right? Like that's easy. I think that should be natural.
Nigga, you was the one that started being disrespectful first. See
I didn't say anything disrespectful to you, bro.
It's disrespectful to tell a nigga that he ain't running his house. I know you ain't got no house and you won't know how things work because you never made it to this level yet. But it is disrespect.
That nigga look hungry.
I was listening. I gave you your time. He said, I can get pretty women, but they ain't worth the shit. That's what he said. He said,
I didn't say that. But okay.
No.
Some of them aren't, but okay.
Listen, the reason I went there was I wanted him to get it off his chest. He said, I done slept with good women, but the women that I slept with ain't worth for nothing. You find out
this is shit.
women ain't got nothing.
This is shit I be talking about. Bro, we not built the same, bro. Like
I'm gonna mute when I do
like
this.
a child. You gotta let him. You gotta let him just keep going until he's tired and go.
I got my chef on. Coach Bird, yo, he said
I'm a mute.
Just let him cry till he goes.
He said he about to turn up. Listen, this is what I'm saying is just because you had a chance to get a pretty woman, we ain't the same.
I know we not the same. We wouldn't have this conversation, bro. I punch you in your motherfucking face. Like this what I'm talking about. Like, bro. All right, man. You got it.
Let me let him get his off first. And then I'll respond.
Go ahead,
hey, no, it's not like, bro, like
either man not no little dude.
Wait.
Huh?
Let him go.
Either man not little.
I ain't give a bro. I whoop his ass, bro. Like I have no doubts in my mind. I whoop his ass. Like, like this is what I be talking about though. I avoid getting into conversation. Right. He's the provocateur, right? I don't really be like trying to like provoke conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, we're on the internet. We can't get physical. It's just, you know what I'm saying? We're having a conversation. So I try to have a conversation. I say some shit, you know, like, okay, that's what it is. It is what it is. Like he's trying to make it something more than what it is. Like I ain't even trying to take it to that point, bro. Like, but okay.
Why he always?
You and Siobhan.
That's actually a good one.
It's my turn. I didn't know it was my turn.
Go ahead.
You got it, bro.
I wanted that stubborn nigga to finish what he had to say. Okay.
No, you got it, bro. You got it, bro.
Put a hat on.
Hey, either man, I want to know why every show somebody threatens to punch you in the face.
Yeah,
that's like the fourth show in a row.
Yeah, it's becoming a pattern, man.
Hey, I triggered him.
You the common denominator. You the man. You the man. You the common. You the problem, bro. I think you the problem.
You run
He the man, an asshole.
Listen,
yeah, I think he's the problem, bro. Everybody else can be the problem.
Yo, he the man. You and Sharon should have a push-up contest.
And I've never heard CJ Nash
should have a
threaten to
push-up
punch somebody in the
contest.
face either.
I'm gonna let you get your
This is
chance,
the first
Kel.
that I've heard.
Cause I be chilling, bro. Like I don't be like
realize-
fucking with cats like that. But like it's like, come on, man. Like,
You the one started. See, listen, Coach Bird in the military. When niggas start something, they get mad when another nigga finish it. See, we own military vets, so a nigga get to running off at the mouth. You know what you got to prove that shit. See, he ain't like it. See, this is the problem. The problem is,
and see, he don't know that I'm a vet too. He don't even know. He don't know I'm a vet too.
Never seen
All right.
I ain't never seen the man, never heard from him. He said, men like you made, well, we know you ain't running your house. Did he throw the first shot? Then he mad because I'm a nigga that's gonna get on top of your ass, and I'm gonna hit your ass. And I'm gonna keep hitting your ass. And I ain't gonna get up just because you down.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Pause, man. Nah, nigga.
So the A-Dub, he said, I bet you Coach can beat Eda Rand in a push-up challenge. They calling you Eda Rand. That's your new name from now on because you keep running and coming back.
Did Eda Man just say he gonna take him to Pound Town?
No. That's not what he said.
That's pretty much what he described. I'm gonna get on top of you, and I'm gonna keep hitting you.
Wait, whoa. Pause, man.
You know what I appreciate about Coach Ferg? Me and Coach Ferg did push-ups, I think, half of a night. We went push-up to push-up to push-up. You know what I'm saying? I respect the men like that. I don't respect men tomorrow. If we was face to face, I'll fight you. Nigga, I will beat the fuck out of you. And that's it. And I will drop my location. Nigga, hold on. I just want to be, because these, hold on, no. See, Otis, that's that shit I don't like. Nobody said nothing to him when he said he'll beat my ass. And now when I come with some bass in my motherfucking voice, now we want to say, don't do that, Eda Man. See,
he said that 10 minutes ago. That moment had passed. He said that 10 minutes ago.
I ain't forgot it. No, that's what I'm saying. Y'all might have forgot it. I didn't forget.
You want to let it go. Let it go, Eda Man. Let it go.
See, why you ain't tell him? See, that's what I'm saying. They only want to police Eda Man.
Because you the bigger man. Don't you want to be the bigger man?
Beat his ass for real. Y'all know that nigga talking. That's what it is. Okay.
The difference is, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? The difference is you don't have to drop your address. I could find you if I wanted to.
Nigga, I'm the easiest nigga to find.
So am I.
I ain't finna fight Eda Man, big head ass. Ain't no way.
like I'm man enough to say, like, okay, we had a disagreement. Yeah, like, yo, if we went on some ham shit and met in the boxing ring, we can get that on. But I'm not going because you got a family and all that. I'm not gonna go out my way to come find you. But nigga, I could find you if I wanted to find you. You talking crazy. You don't really know who you talking to. But it is what it is.
Let me try to be respectful. I'm gonna pull it back for Otis.
And I'm pulling it back too.
My lord.
Otis, did you see in this conversation, he elevated each time, and I responded. He elevated and first started talking about how I'm running my house. I responded. He elevated and said how he'll beat my ass in real life, and I responded. See, I learned something in football, Otis. The nigga who respond usually get the flag on the play. That's the one they throw the flag. It's like, oh, why are you trying to bully this boy? Or why are you doing this? I'm saying I'm not scared of no nigga that's in these squares. I done fought enough fights in my fight. I ain't gonna let no nigga come up here, Otis, and tell me he gonna beat my ass. What are we talking about?
It is wild.
I'm the one. I'm the one that's aggressive. I'm the aggressive. I might be the loud one, but I am not the aggressive in this situation. Can you admit that, Otis?
Hey, well, I will admit this. For real, I hear you. I will admit this. You are very entertaining.
Right.
That's a fact.
We all
He got
agree
the
that.
he got the barbells. He did
got-
push-ups. Yo, Eden about that action.
Eden
Yo.
man trying to
He active.
fight the wrong damn thing.
You very
Salute.
entertaining.
He's so gangster. He got his government name up now. He said, "Come find me. Come find Emmanuel Williams."
Oh,
Hey,
I ain't even
I
do that.
changed it for a nigga. Listen, I don't want you to
I
get
ain't even
confused
do
with
that.
who you looking for, nigga. I just want people to like I for real. Like people keep talking about Eden man scared of somebody.
He need to fight. He need to fight.
Yo, nobody never said you was scared. Nobody never said you was scared. I never heard that.
No,
Come on, man.
I never heard people say
Yeah, that's algorithm. I think that's algorithm.
Yeah, he need to focus on the fight, but he rather focus on fighting this dude. You need to focus on the real fights.
No, this is the point is we gotta just be mindful that we can attack people in this space and get mad when they respond. All of this was a response to what this man said to me. He attacked my family. He attacked how I'm leading my wife, and he said that he wanted to go to fisticuffs.
That's not how that conversation started. You came in here.
That way. Y'all wasn't.
We was talking about something else. You came in on some like I'm better than, and then it escalated. It was like, wait a minute, hold on. How you talking about what other men should do? And then I did say, you can't lead your family. We was talking about this woman's dress and what she does, and then you was like okay with it. And that's how that conversation started.
Sir, hold on, sir. I was making a general conversation.
Exactly. It was general.
You hold on, sir. I just want to break it down. You chose to take a personal shot at me. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
All right. So when I respond to your personal shot, you can't then act like a victim.
I don't feel victimized at all.
But what you're saying is like, oh, you did this to me because I'm responding to you.
I didn't say you did anything to me.
So when we start talking about fisticuffs, that up, right, sir?
Wait, what?
When we talk about fisticuff fighting, you brought that up, right, sir?
What's that have to do with the original conversation? Oh yeah, like
listen. So if a man bring up fighting and you say you willing to fight, the person who respond is wrong.
The reason I bring that up is because there's only so much dialogue before it gets physical with men. That's what I know. That's what it is. Like, okay, all right, you got it.
Man trying to fight the wrong opponent. That's his problem.
No, it's not about fighting. No, it's not about fighting.
He's trying to fight the wrong opponent.
No, people get real slick at the mouth, and then when somebody say something slick, and they my delivery might be better, but I didn't start this. That's what I'm saying. It's like most of the time the fights I get in, I didn't start them. I just finished them, and then people look at me. It's like, well, he was on the ground. Why you didn't stop hitting him? Because I wouldn't finish fighting. I wasn't finished. Like just because you finished fighting, that don't mean that it's time for me to stop.
We don't believe you.
That's all I'm saying. Where I feel happy. We can go back to the
we normally see you stoic though, brother. We normally see you stoic.
Yeah.
Hold on, fellas. Hold on.
You fighting the wrong opponent, Eden man.
Eden man. We normally see you stoic. We normally see you brother.
Algorithm. Hold on. Let me say algorithm. Hold on, because I've been saying algorithm in this space, and I know everybody want to talk at one time, but let me talk to you one at a time. Algorithm. I've been in this space for a minute, and what I know about you. If a nigga start threatening to beat your ass, are you gonna respond with violence? With violence?
Nah, I don't go back and forth with people threatening me.
You just let
That's
it go.
all cosplay. That's all cosplay to me.
But what I get that you're not that. But what I'm saying is, you keep saying that I'm going after the wrong man. If somebody's attacking me, they're the right person.
What I'm trying to say is you need to direct your fight to the fight that you actually have going on right now. Type 1, type 2 diabetes. You need to fight that.
But you got a military mind, brother. I understand what Eden man coming from, right? Because he's doing the work a lot of you niggas are scared to do, are afraid to do, don't want to do, and make an excuse on why you can't do it. Instead of, and I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all it's the women that y'all was raised by y'all mamas. Y'all mamas did this shit.
Yeah.
So, and if you ain't got it, you know what I'm saying, and you claim you got it together, and you 35 going on 45, and you still wearing tight jeans with no belt and shit, and you ain't really doing nothing. Your apartment, it ain't the same as when you got your own house and shit. It ain't the same, man. So I get what he's saying, and you know, but again, if you bring up my wife and you know what I'm saying, you can say that shit on YouTube. I ain't gonna respond as either man, but I believe, and you know, either man, he's saying, you say that shit in his face, then you gonna have to deal with that.
So Coach Ferg, you telling me, Coach Ferg, this is what you telling me. Somebody say you ain't the man in your household, and that goes straight to fighting.
It didn't go there. See that's what y'all act like y'all wasn't here.
That's how it started. That's how it started.
No,
that play football. See, a lot of you niggas ain't play football, so
he started doing push-ups. Well, first of all, I don't threaten anyone. That's not my lane. I don't do threats. At the end of the day, you can say as long as a person don't approach me, we're okay. At the end of the day, because I will defend myself.
That's what I'm saying.
Say whatever you want to say. That's why we got freedom of speech.
Hello, we didn't talk about fighting because he said.
So if you had a wife and somebody was, you know, sort of threw your wife in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with it, you just go sit up there and say, "Okay, I'll take it back. Let me go home."
He just said he's not the man of the household. That's all he said. No, let's stick to the subject matter. He said he's not the man of the household. How's that throwing his wife under the bus? That's what it was.
But
that had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with it, bro. That's how it started. He got crazy when he said he ain't the man of the household, and then he wanted to say that dude got
him. Hey, Coach Ferg, you see why I don't sit here and just argue with people. The reason I leave is because all of us was here. It'd be different if we weren't here. Like if Coach Ferg, if they was telling you this story on the background, you'd be like, "Yeah, man, I kind of understand that he might have overreacted." You sat here and watched it, and now I was the one who did too much. I told you I played football. I used to always be the one. Listen, you slapped me when the ref.
I played football myself. I did all that stuff myself.
And so did I. Like, okay.
Like none of that stuff. None of that stuff actually matters. How you
that's the whole analogy because y'all want to say y'all play football too. It wasn't even about football. It was typically what
we have breaking news. Who gives a fuck?
I think Kale's want to say something before I get up out of here. But I just want to. I'm glad I got this. Let me sure I timestamp this because I need a timestamp. But yeah, Kale, do you want to say something to me before I leave, bro? I know you've been trying to talk to me for a while.
Go ahead, Sharon got enough letters for you. Go ahead and go run.
No, I'm just chilling, bro. You good, bro. I'm just chilling.
For what it's worth, though, for real. Like for what it's worth, yo, Edith, man, I wasn't trying to offend you or nothing like that. Like I called some shit out. I was like, yo, I don't think he runs his house like that. This all started with the dress, right? This was never supposed to be personal. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no beef with you or nothing like that. Like we talk this shit and all that. Now, if you pulled up on me, nigga, it's on. But like I'm not looking for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect you to look for me. I'm not trying to disrespect your house. I respect what you got going on with your family and all that. But I'm just saying, I was like, yo, when we talked about the dress, it was like, yo, I wouldn't let my woman wear that. And if you agree with that, it was like, yo, like, what the fuck? All right, this is somebody that don't run his house that would allow his woman to do that. That's all that was initially.
And and like I said, the reason I turned up, like a lot of people think that when I'm in these spaces, I'm angry. I just know how to turn up. Like I used to go to the club.
Okay.
Go ahead. If I want to talk, when I talk. I don't understand.
Nah, let him finish. You got it after order because it seems like they hashing it out. Let him hash it out. Don't
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish, man. I'm sorry. I apologize, man.
When I go a level above the person that attacked me, I'm not taking it personal. I'm just willing to go there. A lot of people.
But I didn't feel like I attacked you though. That's why I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I just said, I was like, I don't think he run his house.
I know, but you didn't read the room. Unc said that it sounded like you attacked me. Coach Ferg said it Like all of these people said, it sounded like that was an attack on either man. And I responded to it, brother. That's all I was saying is that
fair enough.
Like, and it's just like, it's almost like if somebody walk up to Coach Ferd, because I know Coach Ferd, and slap Coach Ferd, I can't get mad how Coach Ferd respond to the situation. Everybody's like, Coach Ferd shouldn't have shot him. No, he's the man that can respond to the situation because he is actually in the defense position. And so that's just my mindset. Like I said, ain't nothing personal, but like I'm saying is that when I done been in this place for a long time. A lot of people say they want to fight me, and a lot of people ask me to come to their city. Coach, I don't know if Coach Ferd know, but I have literally went to People's City just to say, hey, check this out. If you really got these problems, we can do it. But I'm not looking for you. Like, you're right. I'm not looking for you.
I think you're a good dude, bro. Like, I follow you in all of that. But at the same time, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. Like, I'll fight though. Like, I grew up like that. But, like, but that's not that. That's not that.
If I
this ain't that.
Hello, listen. If I really like the dress, because this is Jamal Bryant's point. I really like the dress. I bought the dress. And I wanted to see my wife in the dress. That does not mean my wife is leading me. That's just the style that I like.
I think that's a different conversation. We should have stuck to that. I
was trying to get there. Like, so that's the point that I want to have the conversation about.
But you came in like on some like shaming niggas for pushing against it. Like,
hey, Nap, you did say you punch him in the face though, dog.
I mean, yeah, I did. I take that back. I apologize, yo. Like, yo,
I got a question for E.
Not let either man.
Either man. I got a question for you. I got a question for you, E. My question to you would be this algorithm. I got a question for you. All right. Now, let's say if, like you say, you like whatever you like, you'll tell your wife to wear, right? Now, let's say if you had a party, let's say if you had visitors coming to your house and your wife was dressing provocative. Would you tell her to, hey, change or go into another room, or would you allow her to remain provocative in front of all these other peoples?
I think for me, if I didn't like the dress that we talking about or anything my wife don't like, she changed. It's not even, listen, with my wife, it's not even that it's provocative. I just don't like it on her. Listen, when you the nigga that's paying all the bills, hold on, listen. I know this, and this is not attack to nobody. When you paying all the bills, when you paying for the vacations, when you make sure that not only she taking care of, all her family taken care of, she ain't got no problem changing no goddamn dress. That's not the conversation. My wife, I can call her down, and she said if I tell her she don't like it, she gonna change.
Would you put her in a position to get sexualized by other men?
Listen, I wish a nigga would try to come to my house and touch my wife.
I'm talking about you put herself and you in a position where she's gonna sit there and get objectified. Would you be okay with that? That means you put that problem out there yourself, knowing how.
You did start it with like if he was having a party at his house. So I know what he's saying about that. Like, we having a party at our house. That's the woman at the house, dog. She kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Even if we was had a party and people was coming over in her own house.
Cool with,
Even at a party in my own house, my wife can't wear certain shit.
Yeah, I mean, she gonna dress appropriately. This is kind of where I even wanted to jump in with this too, right? All right, so that woman was wearing a damn gown, bro. That's an evening gown. So I didn't see no problem with it. You know, I already know, dog. If I come in the room with my chick, it's a black tie event like that. She gonna turn some motherfucking heads. I'm gonna make sure of that shit, bro. That's like a prerequisite, bro. My woman is gonna have to hang a gown, just like I gotta be able to hang a tux, bro. But she gonna be the star of the show. So I get it. Sometimes it can get out of hand. I don't think that dress was out of hand at all.
I think we're missing something though. No, we're missing something. It's not the dress. It's who had the dress on and the title she has. We're missing the whole point.
Okay, hold on.
Hear me out. Hear me out. There's nothing wrong with the dress.
How we missed the whole point, and brother's been saying that since the beginning of the damn show.
It's the
we talked about the title.
It's the preacher's wife.
7 hours.
Talking about, is it appropriate for the preacher's wife, the second in charge, whatever, of the church, the wife of the pastor, to have on that type of dress? That's the question.
This is what they doing nowadays. Yes, this is what they doing nowadays. Yes,
before we answer his question,
that's the
nowadays.
question.
Hell
I got Otis, and I'm gonna answer your question. I have been dating gorgeous women my whole life. It don't matter what they got on. When they walk into a room, these niggas gonna fantasize about them. And if you have been with women that look good, this idea that people ain't gonna look because she put some more clothes on is BS. I'm telling you right now, it is BS. When you got someone that walk into a room and she command the eyes in the room, I can't control what these niggas think.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But at the same time, if you telling me that the pastor of a church that you go to and the first lady has on that type of dress, quoting scripture from the Bible, passing out the collection plate, you mean to tell me that's okay? And I don't even go to church.
YouTube it. Yes, that's what's going on.
Otis, to be honest, I mean that's up to the pastor. If I went to that church, I wouldn't have no problem with it because your wife just wearing the gown. This is a black tie event. Like that is what it is, and that's a pretty damn nice gown.
And for the record, and I love the gown. Let's not get it twisted. Yeah. The gown is gorgeous. I would want my wife to wear that, but she's not the first lady of a pastor. I'm not a pastor.
I know, but
that's how they look at nowadays.
Hold on. This is a key thing. She was not at church,
but it doesn't matter.
It does.
When you're a pastor, how you present? No, it's just like
that's a black tie event, bro. So I feel where E is coming from. I understand
E tripping now. When you hold a certain position, you got to conduct yourself a certain way at all times. In certain positions. Hold on. Matter that you run that church. It's like if you're the superintendent of a school district, you can't be drunk and Tilly's dancing all over the place. You're not at work.
And that's all
you're not at work though.
Hypocrite.
What was that pastor show? What was that pastor show on like A&E or something like that? Yo, these pastors is wearing some crazy clothes, socks.
That doesn't make it acceptable, bro.
High water. Yo, these pastors.
So let me tell you,
nowadays it's different. This not the 50s.
I do wish he would have changed something as a pastor, but it wasn't the dress. I wish he would have had a coat to go over the top half of that dress.
Yeah, a mink long coat, a mink.
Hold on.
To cover up.
Go ahead, brother.
No. Because I believe if she would have put a coat on top of it, it would have first of all, it would have completed and made it look better, but she would have been more covered. But I don't have a problem with where she was at.
You double-minded. No, stop it.
That's not double-minded.
You can't have it both ways. Either you like the dress or you don't.
I do like the dress.
It's not the same thing if it's covered up. Stop it. The
whole thing was covered up.
Who you think you talking to?
I didn't say it was covered up.
Change.
No, I did not. When I said covered up, I'm talking about the shoulders. I'm not talking about the dress.
I know what you're talking about, duh.
It's not the same. You keep saying it's not the same. I could. Well, Otis just came to argue tonight. I know for a fact Otis wouldn't have no problem with his wife wearing that dress. I don't heard.
Either man, you don't like the dress, right? But you the same dude who sit on the panel. But okay, either man, that's cool. You like the dress or whatever. But y'all the same dudes who would sit on a panel and be like, yo, I don't like Pookie and Ray Ray. I seen him sagging off his ass and all of that, yo. So you a hypocrite.
This got to do with the conversation, man.
It's the same shit you niggas be talking. It's the same shit. You niggas sit on panels day in and day out, bash Pookie and Ray Ray about how they dress, how they look, but then y'all like this shit. Y'all
Pookie Defense Force.
All right, so I just want to make sure,
nigga, I'm a whole Pookie.
Pills work by a lot of chemicals.
The funny part about it, this live, I had smoke for men, right? It's not like this. That's the whole point that I'm telling you is I have smoke for men, I have smoke for women, and then Kels will get up here and say, you know what? You only talk about the Pookies and Ray Rays.
You do, nigga. You don't have no smoke.
Let me
My
ask
nigga, your smoke is light, bro.
Coach Ferg, have you ever
You be caping. You be caping. You cape, bro. You be having your cape draped.
Do I give women smoke too, Coach Ferg?
Every time you go on Sharon's show, man, your cape be draping, my nigga. You don't be having no smoke from the women's over there, my nigga. You passive aggressive.
Bring people name up that's not here. But look,
nigga, I said it, nigga, and I told this nigga in his face, nigga, I ain't scared of none of you niggas.
But Coach Ferg, so I understand.
You niggas got all the smoke in the world for Pookie and Ray though.
Listen, I know how to stay on topic. So we talking. When me and you used to have those conversations, we talked about what women need to change. We're not talking about women. And if we're talking about men, we're talking about men. So this idea that we don't have smoke for everybody is maybe you only watch Sharon shows. Maybe you need to go to Black Man Unfiltered. Maybe you need to go around a little bit more and see where I'm at outside.
Man, I ain't going over there. What I'm going over there for?
You can't handle no grown man conversations, man. You can't come over here, man. Some people understand their level of conversation. Hey, well, come on over, check us out, man. I mean,
them
but
niggas
again,
be
man,
gender war. Them niggas gender war. He not here though, but that's a gender war conversation over there, bro. They gender war too, man. I ain't trying to hear that gender war shit. Nigga, I love Keisha, nigga. Keisha gonna do what she do, and she gonna, you know what I mean? She gonna like who she like, you know what I mean? And she gonna do what she do. You niggas wanna control Keisha.
I want
to make sure
I just want to make sure I heard you guys right. Y'all don't have a problem with the dress. I heard other men say they okay with their wife wearing a dress like that. The only problem we have is since she have a title, that dress she should not wear. Is that kind of consensus of what everybody's saying?
Yes.
That's what they're saying. I'm not necessarily saying that, but I can't disagree with them for saying that. I mean, I'm like, the situation, they had a black tie event. Now I can agree with you, E, because I done went to another black tie event, so it would usually be something to cover the shoulders. That's just about being appropriate when it comes to that. At least have something. You don't have to wear it the whole time. We on the dance floor, you walking in, whatever. But yeah, have something available to cover the shoulders.
My wife wouldn't wear that. I wouldn't let my wife wear that dress if she wouldn't want to because it's tacky. It's tacky.
Well, I wouldn't say all that.
I don't think that was tacky at all.
But
that shit was like a $10,000, $15,000 dress, man.
No, I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was ugly. I didn't say it was ugly. It's a beautiful dress. See, people be mixing up adjectives. Some can be tacky. Don't mean you think it's ugly.
Right.
By tacky, I mean let's use another word. It has no class. That dress just has no class. It's an elegant made dress, elegantly made. If the nude was just black instead of nude, chef's kiss, amazing. Because the body gonna body regardless.
Yeah, and it's gonna draw attention.
5 years old. She's a 45-year-old cougar, beautiful woman, nice body, all that. The dress is beautiful, but it's just the fact that she's a first lady, married to a pastor. To me. Again, I don't go to church, but optically, that's just a bad look. So and that's why the church is in the way that's why the church is in the shambles it is right now, because everybody is changing their standards of what a so-called morality should be. That is not the standard of a first lady. I'm sorry.
But actually it plays right into what the motion is with what they're trying to push people to sort of live in the life. Now, again, at first glance, it's going to draw attention. Everybody, even you look at it, because people understand what nude is, right? We know that as a color, and it's sort of revealing, right? But again, to me, it's just, in certain places, and again, this is the narratives because it's a pastor. He bought the dress, right? So he already understood the play. Because everybody's been talking about it for 2 days, 3 days, right?
I get some momentum.
So, yes, and why not placate to the women? Come to my church, wear your monkeys out, wear all that shit, because they're gonna come with the money. Listen, even though guys are talking about it,
and that's
guys still ain't coming with the money. Ain't nobody showing up at this church.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yo, who said y'all crazy? That's it.
I really wish you'd put up the real picture because the background it blends into the background. Like if you
I'm just saying, y'all see something wrong with that dress for a black tie event?
Yes,
but listen though, T, you keep saying black tie event.
That's what it is.
What the event is. She's the pastor she's the wife of a pastor.
That's what we keep trying to mind.
That's all I'm saying.
The event don't matter as much.
Hello, can we zone in with her and her husband? Oh, we can't see that. I want y'all to look at this picture with her.
The picture's up here, bro. The picture's up here.
Yeah, I mean,
I can see it now. Listen, when I look at that picture with her,
that look like a different dress, or maybe it's the lighting.
That's the same dress.
That's what I'm telling you.
That lighting is crazy. She looks naked right there.
Yeah, well, show this picture to all of your daughters.
The way she's standing next to her man versus by herself. What? That's
that lighting.
Hold on, let's be fair. That picture looked like she was caught off guard. Somebody was TMZ tried to catch her. But and I really believe TMZ.
It's still too revealing. It's still, it's still too revealing.
Come on, man. I'll be for real.
I won't say it's revealing, but I would say is a dress that's attracting sexual attention.
Would you expect that from a pastor's wife, bro? A pastor's wife.
The person
that point, keep adding that part to it. The pastor's wife. That's the
niggas is gonna try to holler. They would see her and try to holler, bro. And
you
be
know
like,
what?
oh shit,
and
you pastor
you know what?
wife? My
you
bad.
know what? Do nap. Wait a minute. And eat a man. You got it uninterrupted. You know what? Do when somebody see her, they won't give her that respect and admiration. A pastor
exactly.
wife,
They gonna try to holler, bro. And they got to apologize after, like, oh my bad, I didn't know you was pastor such and such wife. Cause she got that on, nigga. I'm sliding, bro.
I let him go. Go ahead.
We done been on social media long enough.
She gonna get that real good church hug.
It looks like they purposely lit up the color of this dress on the left side. It looked like they wanted.
Oh man, come on, man.
Okay. All right, DJ.
Well, I mean, picture on the left is a brighter picture. It's just a brighter picture. It's lightning, right, bro?
Yeah, the camera's got a flash. Like it looked like somebody just
making it sound like a proper.
That's a paparazzi picture.
I don't care.
That's what I'm saying, but the camera's got a flash.
Yeah, I'm saying if we look at that picture on the right with her standing beside her husband, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Matter of fact, it is a clear difference that it's not even the same color. It's not.
Bro, y'all missing the main ingredient. If any one of y'all was rocking this, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you my homie, I ain't gonna hold you, and your old lady dressed like that. I'll you know what I'm saying? I'll go wrong because I don't want to be having wandering eyes and shit. However, this is a pastor wife. This ain't none of y'all, bro. None of y'all don't gotta represent in that way, bro. He gotta represent a certain way.
The pastor don't have a problem with it, so why the hell should I?
That's the bigger issue, Auntie.
What?
And that's the bigger
because he the leader of the fucking community in the congregation.
He don't have a problem with it though. So why should I?
Because it don't line up with the word of God. Exactly. He's supposed to be the pastor.
Exactly.
So what would tell me what scripture says your wife can't wear a damn dress like that?
What are you? Oh my god!
I can find samples. Just give me a minute.
Wow.
Ask Eater Man. I bet you know it. With all due respect, I bet you really don't know.
So
but I bet
hold on, fellas.
I'm all for just dressing appropriately. That's an appropriate gown for a black tie event. I get what y'all are saying as far as
not for the first lady.
That's all.
It's not.
You keep saying black.
You leave out the key ingredient, Auntie. You leaving out the key ingredient.
Yeah, niggas is tripping.
It's not
I don't look. I'm saying is, look, it's a good dress, it's sexy, you know what I'm saying? If I'm the pastor, bro. My old lady not dressing like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's unacceptable.
Y'all make it seem like she's gonna dress like that.
Right. You're not a pastor.
That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So, ladies,
I make it seem like she wore the J-Lo dress.
It's just not appropriate for a pastor's wife. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Pastor or not,
anybody else could wear it. Anybody else
or not, you gonna let your woman wear that?
I appreciate y'all.
I'm with her. Yeah, she can wear that with me. Yes. Me personally, and I'm married. Been married.
So you, bro, come on. You talk about personally. That's a damn evening gown, bro.
That's an evening gown.
Little more like a lady of the night gown.
Yeah, that's like you selling some cat.
That's not that.
It's like a high school prom dress that they wear nowadays. It's
that look like some Nicki Minaj or Megan Thee Stallion.
No, I will agree with Ferg. That's what the girls are wearing. They're like high
if she
school
was in the entertainment, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute though. If she's in the entertainment industry, sure is appropriate. And somebody pointed this shit out earlier. Mega churches is low key the entertainment industry. Is the attracting attention industry. We judging this as a regular pastor, but these niggas is not regular pastors. They for the politicians buy them so they could push messages to vote. Remember when it was the Rona, one of them wasn't letting people in the shit. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is more on some capitalist shit than like capitalism is their religion. They're not really Christian. They like capitalists first. So we looking at them completely different. I would say a regular pastor wife, sure. But if we really think about that mega church shit, them niggas is in show business too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, but that's still trifling.
It is
trifling.
trifling.
It looks like Beyonce and a young Jay-Z.
I wouldn't got my old lady wearing it if I was a pastor.
And that's all we saying.
It speaks to the narrative, man.
Can I say something?
I mean, I'm not a pastor. One second, Blanco. I'm not a pastor, so I personally I wouldn't have a problem with it. And my chick coming in there turning heads. I just don't see. You dress appropriately for the event. That's it. But I mean, y'all see it differently. Y'all like a pastor's wife should. I guess she should be wearing head wraps and all types of other shit.
Don't go there.
I've been saying the same shit from the starting of the show, right? If it wasn't a pastor wife, if Beyonce was rocking that shit, sure. But if you representing a certain shit and you're trying to garner a certain type of respect that comes with that shit, then you gotta move accordingly. You can't want the pros and you can't want to eat your cake and have it, bro. That's like unfair.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
What's good, family?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Marco?
Yeah, what's good? Yo, first of all, that lady look good as hell in that dress. Ain't gonna,
we knew he was gonna go there, yo.
Let me get that off the dribble, man. She look good. However, she's dead wrong, fam. Homegirl is dead wrong. The pastor and his wife supposed to be a symbol of respect, authority in whatever neighborhood they live in, right? Am I right or wrong?
Cook, bro.
Correct.
I'm going to assume that this lady, since she's like the pastor's wife, she's in charge of a lot of the stuff that goes on in that church, like leading Bible studies and a whole lot of non-profit shit, right? And
Yup.
This dress is the same exact dress that the girls be having when I be at the club in Club Live in Miami, when I be at Met Gala in Los Angeles. When I be, it's the same. Actually, I'm
about to say, bro, you compare Met Gala to damn Club Live, bro. Come on.
She's selling. She's selling.
Wear no shit like that to no damn Club Live.
But what I would say about the dress, bro. The dress is clearly a dress that made to attract sexual attention. Anything that's called skin color, skin anything is meant to be close to naked, bro. Is after naked is that shit, then it's regular clothes. So there's no way around that shit. She trying to attract sexual attention. And look at this. Like somebody was saying earlier, if she's a pastor's wife, she's like low-key like a figure in the community. Like if you gambling, you drinking or something, the pastor's wife come through, you talk that shit out of respect. This lady can't get that type of respect and want to do the same shit that regular people doing. That shit is unfair. Like you confusing the people.
She 59? For real?
Yeah, she look good for 59. I ain't Yeah, she's 59. Yeah.
When I say Auntie, when I say the man,
all us going to hell. We going burn for that coochie because goddamn, she.
Auntie, when I say the Met Gala, it's a club named Met Gala in Los Angeles. That's what it's a club actually named Met Gala in Los Angeles.
Okay. So yeah, you talking about it? But come on, bro. They wearing damn $15,000 gowns and shit. to the club?
Yeah, this actually outfit, bro. I'm 1,000% sure if you do your Googles, it's actually an outfit that a stripper wear. Literally, and I've seen plenty of strippers with an outfit like this. Literally, no bullshit.
They claim that dress costs $15,000. That's what they're saying. It costs
I could see it being expensive because if you look at the bottom of the dress, you could tell that it's like one of them
prom
you know
dresses.
what I'm saying? Right, like a palm dress, like an elegant, some you know what I mean, with a sexy, some sexiness add to it. Because look at the bottom of the dress, you know what I mean?
Now see now y'all clowning.
If you go to Fashion Nova, I'm 1,000% sure Fashion Nova. If you go to Fashion Nova, I'm 1,000% sure you can find the same dress for less than $65. I'm willing to put money on it.
Oh my God!
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. So, all right, bring that picture back up, right? The way you had it. Yeah.
You can keep it. You can keep it up, Witch Doctor. Keep that picture up.
No. This is important though because, like, I think it was. I don't know if it was Candy Cane or if it was one of the other shorties, but like, so when we look at this shit, I think it was Creative, and she was like, "So you saying men can be manipulated, right?" And one of the things I had posted in the chat was like, "Yo, listen, the first man was manipulated by the first woman. She was manipulated too, right? You look at this shit, it's like, okay, on the left side, my left, right? You see this fine ass woman, and then on the right side, you see this man with this woman, and it's like, and we talk about the apple and all that other shit. Like, I ain't trying to introduce spiritual doctrine into this shit, but like, niggas is going, bro.
Yeah, she looked like a fucking snake. You sure right.
But it's like, come on, man. What are we talking about?
This is another indication right here how the quote unquote good queens want to be like whores too. Like this right here. Yo, again, this is a good looking lady. Don't get it twisted. Good looking. How old she is? She gotta be on her 40s or 50s, right?
She's 55 years old. Salute to Gen X, man. Trump and all.
I just skipped over the for that 50 for that most.
Yeah, we just highlighted the name. We just highlighted the age. It was on 55.
Okay, 55. Listen, she looked a whole lot better than most 20 and 30 years old that around here, right?
Facts.
However, she wants to be like the city girls. There is no way in hell, like I said, take the title away. I wouldn't care. If this woman was like a rapper, if she was like Young Miami or what's the other girl? If she was like Young Miami or Lotto or Megan Thee Stallion, I'd be like, hey man, listen, it's kind of according to what they've been rapping about anyway. But this is a pastor's wife, nigga. This is somebody that's supposed to represent respect. She's supposed to represent honesty and modesty. That's what a pastor wife supposed to do. Modesty and show the word of God, right? And look at her. She over here couldn't wait. She couldn't wait.
Nowadays.
She couldn't wait. She couldn't wait to show that monkey out. Hey, by the way, I'm okay for her showing that figure. I like looking, but the pastor daughter, the pastor wife ain't supposed to be doing this, man. I'm sorry. And that's another indication how the quote unquote good woman in papers want to be whores too. You most people can't even tell.
Whoa.
But Blanco, check this out, right? Y'all keep saying she's the pastor's wife. So if you look at it, when he goes to that event, that's her title. She's the pastor's wife. So she's kind of like his accessory at the event. So he's obviously got no problem with it. So why should we?
No.
Like he's okay with that shit.
I know, Auntie. No, Auntie, listen.
Right.
I want you to make it very,
That's
very
marketing.
clear. I don't got.
That's marketing.
I'm just saying, just like chicks bring their purse.
Auntie,
that's like the man's purse. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but to be honest with you, nobody. Wait a minute, Auntie. Nobody is saying that they got an issue with his wife.
Right.
Wearing that shit, and everybody's acknowledging that she's a good-looking woman. They're just saying and what I'm saying, at first glance, I wouldn't have guessed that as a pastor's wife. if you put a lineup of women, she probably be the last one I would have guessed is the pastor's wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right. She just ain't representing the shit.
If she's not with him, that's a different case.
This the new age pastor. This the new age church, man. Look at him. Yes. Look at that picture.
That's what I said.
You know what that's what we were saying earlier. That's what we were saying earlier. A lot of these pastors,
he know what he's doing.
Because the young people is leaving the church, they trying to appeal to the more young, the hip crowd and shit. You know what I mean?
And Auntie, that's what I said. That's what I started in the beginning, Auntie. Right? Like I got no problem with it. But I just put in the title. The title of the person matters, right? Like for a pastor, this is a no-no. For like the governor, the majors lady, this is a no-no. Now, if this is like Offset, new girlfriend, I wouldn't have no. It's gonna go along with the title. The title means something.
What about the pastor in Brooklyn though? The one that he extorted all them people for money. Look at his wife.
Creston Dollars. That Creston Dollars.
Creston Dollars. You got him Gucci'd up, fly motherfucker. His wife.
But this is what I'm saying. The new lady. School pastors, bro. They trying to appeal to the. They like the hip hop pastors. They like YN of the pastors. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like that one dude that said he would take the $1 trillion instead of 10 minutes with Jesus and shit. Even though I would take the $1 trillion, but I ain't a Christian. You know what I mean?
So I'm a Christian. I'll take the $1 trillion.
So do y'all think?
And another thing, do y'all honestly believe that this man bought the dress for that woman? Because that was the other thing that came out. I honestly don't believe that one bit at all.
Wait a minute. The thing about it though, I think he bought
just because he
buying the dress and picking the dress.
He swiped his credit card for it. Don't mean he picked that motherfucker out.
Yeah, buying the dress and picking the dress is two different things. Also, I think since I don't know, I don't got proof that he didn't do that shit. This is why I'm learning, because even people could say shit on this panel and I won't know. So I'm not trying to like debunk him. So even if he paid for that shit, that's still stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's still a dumb move. You know what I mean? Because no, you approving that shit. You setting the bar for women in your church to just be moving anyhow. You know what I'm saying? That shit is crazy.
I believe he said that he bought the dress to kind of take the heat off his wife. Like, yo, put it on me, leave it alone. That's what I believe, bro. Obviously, we cannot prove it, and we got to go what he said. He said he bought it. I seriously doubt that man actually was on www.
If he trying to bend the truth and say his money paid for it, so technically he buy it, so he in line to God. You know what I mean? It probably indirectly he bought it. You know what I mean?
Well, he knew she was wearing it because he got a preview of it prior to her putting it on. Because that's what wives do. The husbands know what the wives wearing. Trust me. Right. He was wearing. She was wearing. Whether he bought it or not.
Listen, and let me say this, and I'm gonna get out of here, man. Listen, again, this is 2026, right? The play is always still the play. I can get y'all to talking about her. Maybe a few of y'all will show up.
That's what I'm saying. So you know what, Coach Ferg, you right about that shit, because we thinking his game is like, you know what I'm saying, the Lord's game, but he's really in the show business. He's a super church. He's literally like a show every week, every Sunday. He got a show. You know what I'm saying?
And I was gonna go there
for the super chat. What y'all think about her in this picture? This her on the left. Her age showing, you could tell by her neck.
Her age is really
still
showing.
A good-looking woman for age. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yo, she's 50. She's 55. She looks wonderful if you compare it to the most 55 plus. Yo, crap. There's no way around. And that's what I was gonna go next, right? I do believe. What are the chances that this was kind of orchestrated?
That's what Coach Ferg was saying. Orchestrated for the attention, because super churches is show business. It's not about the Lord. It's a super church. It's a mega church. You got it on TV. It's literally a TV show every Sunday. You know what I mean? So they probably done that shit for attention. Them shit, nigga, they done worse, bro. They done paid people to come up there and act like they were sick and they done worse than this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You should. I mean, because he knew it was going to garner attention. I mean, look around the crouch area. That's what they're going to look at. It's like diamonds with a spider. Yeah, you just know. Yeah, it has to be a bigger picture. It has to be a bigger plan.
Yeah,
it has to be.
Yeah, because imagine
dress. Come on, man. It has to be a bigger plan.
With a queen wearing this kind of dress, how many new church members you can get? Because now you can go to church on TV now. And how many Cash App and Zelle and all that shit you can sing, yo. I wonder the subscriptions probably went through the roof, bro. Obviously we cannot see it, but you appealing to the young lost bros. So think about it. It's all business at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, that
I
first
think
Sunday,
it's all
y'all
trash. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all trash.
I'm about to go to that church myself.
Look, no, but I was raised in the Bible.
I just want a little nice church hug. That's all. I want to go over there and give a church hug.
I was raised in the Bible Belt, and they used to speak about things like this. Like when even Outkast made a song about church is like a fashion show. This is right here. Look, this ain't look. You know, pimping and pastoring goes along with each other, right?
Oh,
hand to hand,
Rooster.
Hand to hand.
Look, pimping and pastoring. Look, pimping and pastoring.
See, here they go. Here they go.
Here they go.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. The most persuasive person that you could ever come across in life is a criminal that knows how to speak the Bible. You see that in prison systems, right? The person that learns how to be the reverend and can play the deacon or speak those soft sort of words into your life based upon how you feel about the faith and everything, they can get these hoes to do that. This is just an old hoe. And then this nigga ain't no good either. He just know how to get the money. He's the driving force. He's the machine, but he got.
And by the way, we was wrong. And by the way, we was wrong earlier, Rooster. This right here on the left, this is ex-wife. This is new thing. But the new thing just look like a newer version. It's like he traded.
Same shit.
You know,
same
it's
shit.
like he trade in for the 2026 model.
But Big is 100% right, because everybody that have gone that went to a church before, all those niggas are crooks. All the niggas detained in the penitentiary, they were pimps, they were they were trap boys, they were stick up guys. They found gas, and now in the new gang now is pimping the poor, because that's what most of those churches is pimping, selling poor people hopes. That's what church is.
Let me ask y'all all this. And Rooster, you could go for it. Please don't be long-winded. From her wearing this dress, right? You think this is killing her character?
She ain't have no character. She ain't got character without that man. She didn't have no character. Who is she? Without him, who is she?
Let's go.
Who is she? Don't nobody know shit about her.
So is it killing his character? So what about her old man? Is it killing his character?
Hell no.
He pimping.
His credibility for sure.
So does anybody think their character getting killed? Because Brownie said that people is destroying her character. She probably not talking about people on the panel. She probably talking about other places. But she's saying that they're destroying her character off of her dress. You know,
what was her character before?
What Brownie is referring to, some people on the panel, I don't know if they were really serious about it. It mentions calling her a whore or something like that, and I think that's what she's referring to. And no,
on this panel, like tonight.
Yeah, but I think it was just in passing. I don't think they really meant to call her a whore, but that their word was used, and I think that's what she's referring to.
But DJ, who is she without him?
Yeah.
Did anybody know of her before she put
Wait a minute, they say she was a model before him. So maybe he's okay with her dressing a certain way.
Victoria's Secret?
But does that modeling career, does that modeling career amount to what she did right now? Her whole career of modeling. Now y'all finally hearing about her, right? Who is she without him? She
was something. I mean, he amplified her, but she still had some sort of background. You know what I mean?
No, she didn't.
the background that you didn't know about. If you
Hold
don't
on.
know about it, it didn't
First of all,
happen. Right?
I'm not trying to be funny. Have you done your background research on her? Do you know what her background is? Do you know what degrees she has? Do you know what businesses that she started up? Do you honestly know that?
Nobody don't care about
we ain't even talking about her
cares
degrees,
about
nigga.
that shit.
We ain't talking about her
about
degrees.
that
This
shit.
nigga said degrees. You know, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
No, Rooster, you asked the question, what value does she bring?
I ain't asked you shit. I ain't asked you
did.
question.
You said, what value does she bring?
I told you none of you niggas know about none of her damn degrees. You know about her pastor that she decided to put that dress on for.
Nobody gives a fuck about her
went to?
degrees when she
What
wearing
school
that
she
dress,
went to?
bro.
What
cares?
school she went to? Since you know so much, Otis. Since you know so much, Otis, what school she went to?
What is she bringing to the table?
Wait a minute. She holds. Wait a minute, Otis. I got you.
Okay.
Carrie Turner Bryant. She's a
He looked it
pastor.
up.
Wait a minute. She's a pastor and she holds multiple advanced degrees, including a doctorate of ministry. You know what I'm saying? From the Regent University, a master of divinity. Oh shit! All this sound like theology school. Basically, it sounds like she on some theology school shit, but she do got bachelor
Bullshit degrees.
She got a bachelor in political science. She got it looked like she do got bullshit degrees, but she's schooled. She's educated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's educated.
Yeah, but the thing, but hold on, babe. But the thing is, but the thing is that that's wonderful, right? That's wonderful that she got. That's wonderful. She got all those accomplishments, all those degrees. That's what's up, right? However, she is known for being this man's wife. That's what matters. That's the only thing that matters. That's the pastor with Jamal Bryant's wife. Most people will know her for that. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Don't y'all know how many other women got better degrees than her?
But just like you said that, Bronco.
But you asked who she was. You know what I'm saying? That's
anything that she wears to any of them events that she shows up to with her husband is all on her husband. So that's what I would agree with what Brownie said as far as don't go after her character. You got to go after his. If you got any issues with that dress whatsoever, you got to get on old boy.
But you know what I'm saying? And wait a minute. That's my whole point. That's why I was trying to show Brownie. Nobody, and even LA earlier, I was trying to tell them nobody is blaming this lady for dressing like that. Because this nigga, he's jumping in front of the bullet saying he bought the dress. And this is his old lady. So it's all on him. It's not really on her if she just following his lead. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said that because it does seem like that though. It sounds like the men are jumping on her for wearing the dress.
No, but nobody jumped on her though.
Yeah,
nobody. Even the people. Wait, some people did, but even the people who jumped on her, they jumped on him too. Nobody's giving her all the blame. Like, yo, you see this woman? Like, no. Like this nigga jumped in front of the bullet. Even if she wore the shit and he's just taking the blame to save face, he is taking the blame. So he is to blame.
I think what it is there's this thing we're all familiar with. It's plausible deniability. And that's like nobody wants to touch that though, right? She's allowed to do this because it's mutually beneficial for him. Right? What's the point I was making earlier to where it's like, yo, if you show up with a baddie, that's a baddie. Now, like that elevates you in the social aspect, right? If you're talking business or whatever. But then at the same time, the women gonna look at it like, yo, she was killing it. She was getting the most attention, so she gets her shine too. So but she, can kind of like walk that line,
bro. When you a hood nigga and you a pastor, bro, you can play that game when you a hood nigga, bro, and you just running hoes, bro.
I think they can do it.
Ass preacher, bro. You supposed to have the purest of the pure, and you supposed to be setting an example, bro. You can't have your goddamn your first lady out here looking like a hoe. And then you got a flock of people trying to figure out how to you crazy.
I agree.
Crazy,
that's the definition. That's Rooster. I agree, but that's the definition of plausible deniability. You're not held to anything. You can just be like, you can move it to however you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, I did this because of this, or I did this because of that. Like, you don't have to take any responsibility or accountability. That's where a lot of women operate in that gray area. Men operate a lot black and white. It's this way or it's that way. That plausible deniability is the Netflix and chill. It's that shit.
I'm gonna push back on that a little bit.
Especially go ahead, bro. I appreciate it.
The women on the panel today,
what's up, Mo?
Them all, they wouldn't agree with that. They would tell you firsthand, I chose that dress and my husband didn't have anything to do with it. Actually, he loved the dress. I wish you would say something to me. I'm wearing this dress based on this women's lib bullshit that's going on, with all due respect. So I push back on that. They would tell you firsthand, he ain't had nothing to do with it. Right or wrong?
Yeah, but Otis, they're not speaking from the perspective of a couple of prominents. They're just random damn people. This is a prominent couple or whatever. So he's naturally gonna get all of the shit for anything. You know what I'm saying? Whether she's covered up, whether she's showing it or whatever. That's why I said that's all on him. They're a prominent couple. So she got, just like he got to be cognizant of that, she got to be cognizant of that too. I heard it was somebody said, and it was a woman that said that. She's like, look, I don't want to go out and people looking at my man like, hey, he's a simp, and they don't respect him or any of that other shit. So there's just certain shit I'm not going to wear and certain shit that I'm not going to do, because if y'all don't respect my man, y'all don't respect me, which means y'all don't respect none of us.
I love that.
And it's kind of like, and actually, and that's another thing right there. I actually do believe that she picked that dress up and be like, nigga, I'm gonna wear this shit. So that's why he ain't had no choice but to say, well, I bought it. But I believe that's what actually happened. That's what I said.
You know what, bro? I could believe him. Wait a minute. I could believe him wanting her to wear that shit too, though.
I think he did.
Because this guy is a weirdo, bro. Like, y'all ain't see this shit with him and Cam Newton.
That means
he's like a beta male to me.
Y'all didn't see this shit. Wait a minute. Y'all,
weird for real.
Look, hold on. When
so this guy is a strange. This guy is a strange guy, bro.
So he wanted other women to desire. He was that's not wrong with that.
No,
that's a beauty shit.
Look at what they teach in church, though. Y'all be talking about protection and covering, bro. When even though illusion, there's no covering, bro. It was an illusion, just like the devil plays tricks, bro. Okay, you got a woman that the dress is an illusion, right? It was mesh, right? But it's still showing the curvature and it's giving off an illusion of, okay, this woman is naked. And then they come back with the story after that. Bro, that's the same.
And you be on this shit, Rooster. You gotta stop this shit. This is the type of shit that you be on sometimes. You gotta chill.
You got pretty legs.
Bro.
Elated.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I hear this shit.
Bro. I do that for niggas, bro. A lot of you
got pretty legs, man.
Wait a minute. He tells it. Wait a minute. I'm going to mute you because you're playing interference. Listen to this shit.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh, man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen, I mean, I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jerky.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
What the hell? Man, this is what I'm saying, man. This nigga is Diddy. This nigga's on that Diddy shit.
Yo, I swear, this is listen, bro. Oh my kids, bro. Oh my kids' life. I didn't know that was him to say that to Kanye. I seen this clip. I just never knew it was him.
Yeah, we reviewed this. I didn't know it was him neither. It's just today I realized. I was like, damn, this is the same dude.
You gotta relax, bro. That was
you know what? You know what? I take that back. I was there wrong. That man bought that dress. Yeah, he picked that shit up himself. Yeah, he said on himself. I changed my mind. My bad.
But look at this. This nigga trying to buck break Cam Newton. And the thing about it, Cam Newton, he make these people too comfortable with doing him like this, bro. Because this is not the first time somebody tried him up like this.
Oh, man.
As a matter of fact, why is he dressed like a schoolgirl? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
Lanolated.
Man, listen, I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, Jergens.
Oh, you see that?
They glowing in the dark.
I'm just
oh my
just
God.
Zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that.
Do not
do that.
Wow.
Sometimes you got to remind people, like, it's okay. But you the work.
Cam Newton was sitting like him. Look at this, bro.
Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Keep this. Like, yeah, check this out, right? Cam Newton was sitting with his legs crossed, and when that man started talking, he had to straighten up like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was uncomfortable. That's why he said, "Don't do that." That man was sitting there too.
Yeah. This is some SA shit, bro. This is close to SA.
Yo, this shit funny.
Bro,
this is something. This is something. Person too, because they told him what to wear. When that man came up in there,
he got them little ass shorts.
This is something that.
Oh,
listen,
bro.
Shorts.
To be honest, this is something that you tell. This is something that you tell women, bro. Damn, baby, you got pretty legs. Don't ever skip leg days. Like, yo, what the hell?
Oh my!
We got to cook Cam though. Cam did serve all this cooking. Like, hold on, man.
Yeah, he shouldn't wear no shit like that. And plus two, you gotta be more stern if a nigga trying to try you on some gay shit. You can't just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen
you
to this.
You gotta clearly draw a line and let that nigga know that is a problem. Like, that shit is crazy.
Check this out.
Let me ask you this. Hold on one second. So you know what? Is this any
like
different?
Anton,
is this
like
any
Anton
different?
drew a line with fleece?
There you go. I was about to say that. You read my mind. Is this any different from Anton to Fleece Johnson?
Hilarious.
You know what? Nah, it wasn't. You know what though? But Anton was inviting that type of. But nah. Anton didn't dress like he inviting that type of attention.
Real story of divorce in America.
Hold on, but
Anton did blush. He did blush though. He did blush when Fleece.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he was nervous.
Y'all forgot what Fleece told Anton, right? Anton told Fleece that I'd never be in a situation. And Anton, Fleece told Anton, how you know you ain't in a situation right now? You know what I'm saying?
And subscribe.
Yo, whose voice is that?
Somebody is in the background, got like the YouTube going on, I believe, or the tab.
Oh, that's manosphere.
It's evident. It pays off.
Know what I'm saying? I'm back eating right, trying to live right.
Yes.
I done purged my tongue since last speaking with you.
I want to say, no, you see, you gotta choose your words wisely. No, when you know what I'm saying. But look at this. What you gonna do to this nigga, right?
Yeah. So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count?
I'm not.
I'm not. That shit is some flirting shit, bro.
Yes.
That he's flirting with this nigga.
Him. Look how
that boy choosing.
That's weird.
That boy choosing. Yeah. Maybe out here choosing.
So this man, I could see this man choosing this, and I could see him. A dude like that would use the old lady to just bring a certain type of attention, because they probably ain't really give a fuck about her like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah, this man definitely was on Fashion Nova or the Gucci store. He picked this dress up himself, man. Yeah, I changed my mind. He did that. He did that shit.
He definitely did. Seriously.
He did that shit.
What you think about
I bet you.
What you think about the dress? The dress, Mo. What you think about it?
Okay, so there were so many things that I heard people say. I'm gonna start with she wasn't at church. Me personally, I don't think that's a proper defense, because being a first lady is not location. It's not a location-based calling. It's not something you can just pick up and put down when you get ready, in my opinion. And when you accept a role such as this, plus you're like a mega pastor, you have to be ready for the scrutiny. That's pretty much what you sign up for. And then we live in the age of social media, so that's what comes with it. And then some people say, oh, well, if you don't align with the judge, you're being holier than thou. Calling someone out according to the scriptures, because remember, they chose this calling. When you choose the calling, you also have to accept what comes along with that. And wearing something like that, you will receive backlash. And I understand that it was flesh colored. She was not naked. But again, it's the illusion. And with an illusion comes distractions. And why would you even want to? You get what I'm saying? Why would you even want to sway people or operate in a spirit of confusion? Now, I understand nobody is perfect. I get that. But for and people who don't align with the scriptures, I get it. I understand how they may not see it as an issue, but it's the people in the church for me that's defending this. And then it's drawing attention directly to her vagina and her butt. Again, and I agreed with Poppy. He said, we expect this from Meg Thee Stallion, Cardi B. You chose to be a pastor's wife. And then when it comes to the topic of, I think I heard people saying, well, she was aligning with her husband when it comes to submission. Proper submission does not mean a woman follows her husband into anything without discernment. We all have common sense. So you don't just submit to anything. You don't just blindly say, okay, whatever you say. No, use your brain sometimes. This man is off. And then him as the foundation alone, he's crooked. He has children everywhere. And then I think she may be just his beard. I could be wrong, but it gives feminine to me. And he's wrong, period. He's a false prophet. He says good things, but a lot of this is based on money alone. So then, when the foundation is rocky, everything else is gonna fall. He's supposed to be the head, and he's not properly leading her. Again, this is just me aligning with the scriptures. I cannot dismiss the Bible and judge this properly because they signed up for the pastoral role. But that's just my take.
Great points.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right here, she doing this is the same woman.
I'm confused. Is it like the first wife or
this is the second wife?
Current wife.
Yeah, this is not this one. This is the first one.
Can I respond to DB? She said, well, the word says that you're supposed to submit to your husband, even if he goes off course. Well, when the word says, wives submit to your husbands, husbands love your wives as Christ also loved the church. So when God is talking about submission, he's talking about a man that is aligning himself with the word, and nothing about that choice was aligned with the word.
Damn. Another great point. Nothing to say on that one.
Mo is the church lady.
And this is when, not to get all Bible and all that, because I don't go to church, but I do know this. When the husband's going down the wrong road, that's when the wife is supposed to step up and let the husband know you're going down the wrong road within their own household. That's where the wife steps up right there. And that's the perfect example.
I can only imagine Wednesday night Bible study at her church, boy. That gotta be lit.
This isn't about. And that's why I try to approach this very delicately, because I don't want to appear like, oh, I'm holy. There are still things that I'm working through, different aesthetics that I know do not align with the word. But when it comes to somebody getting out here, drawing attention to their vagina and their butt again, and it's not only her being a pastor's wife, that woman is a minister before she was ever a pastor's wife. So it's deeper. And some people say she didn't sign up to be a pastor's wife. Okay, when you said I do, you pretty much know what comes along with that. Let's just be real. And he's a mega pastor.
Yeah, the thing is, like this, like I said, in I think most neighborhood in America, right? The pastor kind of becomes like the president from that particular area. You know what I mean? Because when people go to those churches, they are looked they all look like how can I explain it, bro? Like royalty in a way. I don't know how you see it, but that's what I see people around them asking them questions. They dictate stuff. They organize certain functions, and the wife is actually like the second or third most important person in that church too.
Yeah, and I'm not saying anything. Shout out to y'all in the chat. I'm saying according to the word that they said they signed up for, that they said they aligned with, the same word that they going out teaching people. So again, when you choose to operate in spiritual leadership, you also have to be ready for the scrutiny. Again, it's not based on where I am at the time I put my mantle down. Right. It's just not.
Well, all I know is if I'm not a millionaire in 3 years, Mo just know I'm gonna wife you. I'm gonna become a pastor, nigga. We're gonna run this shit up. We're gonna run it up. We're gonna run it up. No. I'm ready to run it up. To run.
And then this is the other part, right? This is the other part that bothers me. And I know a lot of people in the churches are faking, right? What bothers me is we wonder why people make a mockery and they laugh at the church.
That part.
What the word says, you're supposed to be set apart. I understand everybody is not perfect, but ma'am.
But you know what, though, Mo? Just to add on top of what you said, and it's so perfect and poignant. We're not coming down on her. We don't expect her to be perfect. None of us up here are perfect at all.
Right.
That. But here's the thing. By her and her husband doing that, they didn't even try. They didn't try. They knew what they was doing. You knew what you were doing. You didn't even try. That was an attempt to be subtle. You knew what you were doing. You knew.
And he confirmed it when he got in the pulpit the following Sunday and said, I bought the dress. She's married to me. She's not married to y'all. But again, this is not so much an attack just on the dress. It's your role that most people are considering. Yeah. It's your role.
Can I say something to you, Otis? I want to say, hold on, Poppy. I want to say something to Otis. Otis, you better tread lightly, Mr. Otis. Because the way you going to bat for this woman right here, the pastor's wife, and you know she was in the wrong. If your wife hearing you go to bat for her, when she decides to do a certain thing or want to look a certain way, and you don't go to bat for her, and you tell her you can't do this, you gonna say, dang, what you said about the preacher's wife. So you better be careful about how you go to bat for other women outside of your household. Fuck them.
For the record,
leave them alone. No, listen what I'm saying. If you going to bat for this preacher's wife when you know this shit was in the wrong, bro, you letting your woman hear you on this podcast going to bat for some shit you know.
What up, Yo, Rooster, wait a minute, Rooster. Let me play this shit real quick.
What you doing here?
Let him run.
Looking for people that smell like weeds. No, really is. New Birth is the largest land-owning black church in America. Wow. And so my position to my deacons is, why aren't we not raising cannabis? I'll be able to bring in black males. They're able to do it legally. I'm teaching them farming.
Oh my God.
I'm helping them to enhance the ecosystem. This is the kind of conversation. So if the guy,
Boston George,
black boy in Bankhead said, they growing weed at the church.
This nigga got Mexican growing weed.
This nigga trying to wait a minute. This nigga's trying to get people from the this nigga trying to get people from the church to volunteer to grow weed for him and shit.
Nigga tripping, bro. Hey, remember that movie Blow? Boston George? This nigga think he's Boston George. My man tripping, bro. Hey, church is a mockery for the most part, man. I'm sorry, bro.
He must be from Old Mound or something.
Well, hey, God has been good to him.
I bet you pull it off.
That's the way he see it, man. The word of God, the way he interprets it, bro. That's what allows him to have private jets, mansions, be able to buy $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 gowns for his chick, and buy farmland and grow weed and all that shit. As far as he sees it, he's like, God is good. Been good to him.
But you know what his gang and Auntie, you know what his gang? His gang is to get everybody high so they can donate the most. You do the dumbest shit when you high.
In the front and the back of his church, man.
And I sell you a pound of wheat, and you gotta pay your tithes, nigga. I need that $1,200 monthly too.
Let's get high Wednesdays on Hump Day, goddamn.
Child, that's crazy that y'all think that people are judging and this is why I don't subscribe to this and that. We're simply judging according to the word, and everybody judges. We're just not entitled to condemn people to hell because we all have to operate in a state of humility because only God is the righteous judge. But I don't see anything wrong with calling out different things, and it does not feel good. I'm a witness. Sometimes you have to be held accountable, even when it's very painful. And instead of him saying, because this doesn't make Carrie a bad person, she has said so many things that have blessed me. But when it comes to taking accountability, just say, okay, wrong choice of attire. That's all we're saying.
That's it.
Right.
No
That's it.
Yeah,
Wrong choice of attire. That's all I'm saying.
But Mo Love,
She's
that's
a
why
very
I can
beautiful
respect
woman.
it a little bit more coming from you than even everybody else on the panel, because I know like that's kind of a thing that you're into. Like just like Otis said, I'm on the same shit like Otis is. I'm not a religious person like that. So the way I saw it, I'm like, yo, she's just dressed a certain way for a black tie event. I don't see a big deal. But you, as a person that is trying to live by that, or you do live by it, I mean, I can't argue with what you're saying.
Yeah, and people actually tell me like, oh, you whatever, because I don't condemn, because I have to walk in humility. Mo Love is not perfect. God is still working with me through some things, but there is no way, because you have to be ready. Even me, you get what I'm saying? We all get judged, but you have to be ready for that. I will not say that I am a true woman of God, imperfect. Let's put that out there. But I cannot be a true woman of God and act like this is okay. I'm sorry. Right. I understood coming up here that there would be people who would not agree with me, and that's okay. We all are entitled to have our own opinions. But that dress is ridiculous for a pastor's wife.
That part.
Yep. Cardi B, Megan have any.
But pastor's and that's what I said earlier. Hey Mo, that's what I said earlier, right? I go out all the time, and her dress is normal. I see that literally every time I go outside. Literally, hell, girls compare with me with a sundress or something similar, right? However, and I don't got nothing, because these are single women. They happen to look good, and I'll be like, no, they be looking good as hell too, right? However, it changes. My opinion changes when it's the pastor's wife, when it's like this senator woman, when it's the doctor's wife, because those people supposed to kind of like move around with a different, how can I put this? It's a different title. Once you got like a title on you, you're supposed to operate under that title. I don't expect this dress for a pastor's wife, or even, like Michelle Obama. She would look crazy on this dress. You see what I'm saying? Even that is, but if it is home get around the corner, I wouldn't see nothing wrong with it, because that's what she does anyway. It's the same dress, different woman, different caliber of woman. That's what I'm saying.
Great point. Michelle Obama would never. Great point. She would have on the nice, sexy suit. It'd still look good, still form fitting, all that, but it won't be revealing. That's the difference. They knew what they were doing. Like somebody said earlier, this is new age church stuff. They know what they're doing. They know what they're trying to attract. He's the new age pastor / pimp. I have to agree with Rooster.
He is.
But I hate to agree with him, but he is right. He is the new age pastor / pimp. There are a lot of females. I can almost guarantee it. A lot of the females that come there, they have crushes on them. That's why they're paying their eyes, and then they hope and pray that he come and bless them by putting his hands on him, on them. I know
this video.
I think
this video is on Tamron Hall channel, right? We'll watch some of it. If it's good, we'll just play it in the background so we could still hear the audio, right? But this is him and her addressing the dress. We just seen him talk about the dress at the service right after people talked about the dress. He addressed it, you know what I'm saying? But here is both of them addressing it.
who use their platforms to say things that I truly was confused by it. We talk about grace. We talk about understanding. There was at least one.
Y'all can hear it. Is it too low?
I can hear it.
You're good.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Bishop who said that you, and I'm paraphrasing here because it's actually really hard to even say, but implied that you were treating her like a prostitute, essentially is what he said.
Yeah, it was very painful. I don't use my platform to preach against other preachers when there's so much that's going on in the world. And I
did it hurt? I mean, this is the woman, as you said,
yes.
When your 5 habits, one of them was to protect her.
Yes.
And to not be defensive in protecting her.
Yes.
How did it feel? Because it is your wife.
Yeah, it was very enraging and irritating. And at the end of the day, I had to think to myself, to respond to that, does that grow the church or does it diminish it? And so at that point, I had to separate my humanity
business
and really deal with my divine call.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, nice line. He full of shit, but that's nice line.
That boy sound like a punk.
Business.
He sound like a punk.
To me too.
P-O-N-K. A punk.
Can I ask you guys a question? If they really not sorry about what she did or what they did, did you notice the way she was dressed then, just versus just a couple of days ago? Totally different. I mean, if she was still standing on her square 10 toes down, something would still be showing. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just calling out the obvious. Something would still be a little bit.
Wait. To be fair, wait a minute. To be fair, that's not how she dressed all the time. She dressed like that sometimes. It got other pictures with her dress. As a matter of fact, this one right here, she had a little bit more. Let me take this shit down.
So that's but that makes the point. So that drives the point home even more. Why put that dress on in the first place? That deviates from your normal routine.
You know what? I think he is using his wife like a hoe because when the lady first asked, he didn't respond. If you notice, the first time he skipped over it and she had to ask him again. If you want, I could pull it up again. But the first time she asked him, she's like, yeah, they're insinuating that you're using your wife like a prostitute. And he didn't say nothing. He's like, I don't use my church to dung talk other preachers. That's all he said. He basically said, I don't play a hate. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what he was saying. So he know what he doing.
Yeah, he pimping, bro. He using all those techniques that he learned in the streets, pimping and hoeing, and he applying it to the church. It translates very well. Very well.
So y'all are saying the purpose was to go viral.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I think so.
And
I think so.
And that's the question I wanted to ask Mo. Do you think that was
Appreciate
orchestrated?
you for breaking me up. I'm gonna drop down. I gotta get something going.
All right, Russo. Yeah, I think because he's a mega church, they in for show business. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, the intimate churches where people know all the people and know their problems and shit. This is show business. This is we have a show every Sunday, you know what I mean?
And it's not like he's getting canceled. That's not going to happen. If anything, he's going to get
more people to go there. More people to go there.
Of course.
Yes, he's nowhere getting canceled. That's going to bring in more donations, more tithes.
Yeah.
God, man, man, please. They're definitely going to benefit from this.
Yeah, it's perfect because that's like I said earlier, that's a young woman dress right there. That's a single 23, 24, 25, 26, 27-year-old woman dress right there. That's how they call it. You know how you call those dresses? I heard girls calling them freakum dresses. That's a freakum dress, man. That's a freaky ass girl right there. It is a freaking dress, my nigga.
The bottom part of the dress telling me that is not a type of dress. It's got you know what I'm saying? It got that bottom flowy thing that they be having. I don't know what you call it. You know what I mean? If it was short up, it's like from this part go down. I don't know if y'all could see this shit.
Yeah.
Train.
Yeah, it looked kind of like you could see somebody else wearing that shit too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that she's the pastor wife. You know what I mean?
And then again, we know she's not
dress in a gown, an evening gown or whatever. I think that's still more of a gown. So I mean, if y'all are saying it's inappropriate for a pastor's wife, yeah, but it is appropriate for a black tie event.
Yeah. I could see a celebrity rocking this
Outside of her being a
on the
pastor's
red
wife,
carpet.
yeah.
I could see
But-
somebody on the red carpet with this type of shit. You know what I mean?
Mhm. And that's why I said when you're a pastor's wife, no matter where you go, whether you like it or not, people will still tie you to that
To the
role.
pastor's wife.
So you have to be mindful. No matter where you go, it is what it is. And we understand that it was a flesh-colored dress. She's not naked. But again, it is the illusion, and some illusions can be very distracting. What was the purpose? Motives is something you should absolutely consider if you're supposed to be a man and woman of integrity. Again, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I just, there's no way that this is normal to somebody who truly is anchored and rooted in the word. It's not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a different meaning when it's the pastor's wife. Like if I see a random couple right now at the Waffle House, she had the same dress, I would even look twice. I'd be like, oh, that's a good looking woman. Keep walking, right? But if I see the pastor's wife with the pastor with the same dress, I'd be like, damn, the pastor's wife over here giving it up. She ready for the game right here. She ready for the game right here, man. You can't wait to come across pastor's wife at Walmart. You catch the pastor's wife at Walmart, biggie. It's on and popping.
That shit is crazy, man.
It's just the title. The title changes. The title changes.
It's
everything.
just like if you like a judge. If you a judge and you be in a drunk belligerent, you know what I'm saying, cussing up people and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna fuck with you. That's gonna fuck your credibility up as a judge, just because you hold up, because you can't want to have the power and not have what come with it. That's the crazy part about this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I could see a dude like this. He's telling Cam about his you know what I'm saying? He's giving Cam inappropriate compliments and shit. I could see a dude like this don't mind using his wife like a tool, because he probably, you know, they probably got a different type of relationship. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you're right, because and that's what I go back to what I said earlier. This gotta be orchestrated, bro. They needed to bring the subscriptions up. They needed more donation. They needed to bring more youth people, aka more girls, to sign up to those church events and all that bullshit. This is the perfect dress. Let's go viral. Most girls will identify with this, because this is how most girls, when they go outside, they dress like not like this, but something close to it. When they go outside to a cigar lounge, bar, club, they dress just like this.
All the time. I see it all the time.
Literally all the time.
Here in Miami.
And Miami,
I just saw it last night.
Yeah, and when I mentioned like the integrity thing, I only mentioned that because integrity means consistency between your role and also your representation. Integrity represents, you know, like showing up whole, meaning you're the same person in public as well as private. The same values you have when it's convenient or when it's costly. You don't switch it up based on where you are. Again, I am saying this specifically because she is the pastor's wife.
Understood. And somebody's still going to misconstrue what you're saying, but the key phrase is
right.
It's inappropriate for a pastor's wife. That's it. If people don't understand that, I get it, but that's something you have to deal with. Especially, in my opinion, I'm not going to piss some people off, especially the women who are saying that there's nothing wrong with this dress. I respect your opinion. I really do. And I agree with you. There is nothing wrong with that dress. It's beautiful. My wife would love that dress, but it's inappropriate for a pastor's wife. It doesn't look good with the Bible in the hand with that dress on at the same time. Now, does it? No, it does not.
I went on fashion.
And I know exactly what I'm saying for the chat. Thank you. Feel free to come up if y'all want to.
Don't tell me you
challenge what I'm saying.
Nah, they're scared. They ain't gonna.
Yeah, but I stay firm on what I'm saying.
I went on Fashion Nova earlier when somebody said they probably got some dresses like that, and I went and looked, and they have a lot of very similar dresses to that. Matter of fact, though,
there you go.
This is worse than the ones on Fashion Nova that's of the similar design. I'm not exaggerating. None of the ones on Fashion Nova simulate that much area of skin. It's simulated skin like that. It's nude, but it don't simulate that much level of nudity. That's high level nudity right there.
Oh,
And,
bro,
Absolutely.
trust and believe this. Red pill, trust and believe this. They go with less clothes than this. Trust me. It's plenty girls that be partying with me that come literally with a G-string on in like a 9-gap, bro.
I seen women that wear that dress, but the nude be real skin. I've seen dresses where that nude fabric is real nakedness.
Yeah. Right.
I see, you know what I'm saying?
Leaves nothing to the imagination. You know she ain't got nothing on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, right now ain't nobody thinking about Psalms. Ain't nobody thinking about any other scriptures. Not Genesis.
And show so the so the next level for the Cash App. He asked do people want the responsibility of these titles? I don't think so, bro.
Question.
I think people want the power without the responsibility, and that's some regular human shit, bro. Most humans want the power without the responsibility, bro.
Great ass question.
What you think?
I think they're trying to just change the game. I think they bold enough in their mind that they want to change the game. I think they've been in it too long. They got all this money, and they want to make the arena what they want it to be. Like you say,
What if they're trying to lower the bar so they could get more people in the church? Like lower the standard of what it takes to be like a, you know what I'm saying?
They trying to make that collection plate heavy.
Right.
Wow.
They trying to increase them envelopes.
And that's the play. I believe that's actually the play to increase their subscriptions, like a Netflix type thing.
All those men who told their wife they couldn't go to church that week, they going next week.
Oh, they there. They getting their outfits ready now.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to go too. Shit. I'm about to be up in that thing, boy.
The bare minimum is 5-inch stilettos out the gate. Come on, man. I see them getting up, going to church, getting in their cars on Sunday.
She just set the standard though, because now any other like functions that they have, every woman there are going to try to dress as such.
Mm-hmm. And this was appealing to them algorithm. This is something that will be appealing to them. This actually a well orchestrated plan, if you really ask me. This right here, it says their name on it for most of them. So they will be very comfortable signing up for this church. That's the game, bro. That's the game, man.
Though I shouldn't be this attracted to a 59-year-old. God damn, she killing that dress.
Yeah, she got some good. I don't think it's makeup. She probably got a little bit something on right here, but she got good skin for being that age. You know what I mean? She ain't really got too much like too much wrinkles and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But is it the same? I thought it was like the first wife. Like I know I asked that earlier.
This is the first one. This is the first wife.
He got a title.
This is the one that he married to right now. They look
yeah,
alike.
This is this wife. Yeah. This is this one. Yeah, this is this one. This is the first one. My fault. Yeah, this and this one is the same one.
He definitely got a type.
Oh, for sure.
He got a good taste too.
Yeah.
The first one is a good looking lady too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Liz,
you can tell this lady's into modeling and some sort of fitness. Like, look how she hold her head straight. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like that one lady who do that pop the balloon, the other model lady, the caramel lady.
I have a question. His first wife, that's okay. She has all his kids. I think they have 4 or 5 kids, something like that. She has all his kids. My question is this.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I do know they have kids together, and the second wife, they don't have any kids together. I know that for a fact. She didn't want to have kids, and he don't want anymore. So that's why they got together. Well, one of the reasons. But my question is this: do you think his first wife, if they were still together, and she has his kids, do you think she would ever have worn that dress?
Who knows?
Hard to tell.
What she look like? Y'all, can we pull her up?
She right there.
That's her at the bottom. They kind of look alike to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was confused. I thought it was the same person.
That's her first. That's his first wife.
Yeah, this is the current one.
Oh, I see.
I ain't gonna hold you. This one look more wifey like, you know what I mean? She
definitely,
maybe because she's covered up.
That one right there, yeah, I think so.
Why witch doctor? Cause she covered up to the neck.
He's very
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah. But you could look real desirable and still covered up and make niggas wonder what you
That's
is.
what
You know
I'm saying.
But
And I
to me,
say
that is
this
more
all the
powerful because now a
time.
nigga stressing the imagination. You know what I'm saying?
Be like, girl, let me
I
pull
say
that collar.
that
Let me
all
pull that
the
collar back a
time.
little bit. Let me pull that little collar back just a little bit. Let me get
Yeah,
a little of that
my
collarbone.
dad taught me and my sister that he did not play.
She invite me. I
If
go to
you really want to be respected by men, you cannot go out here with your booty cheeks hanging out and then complain why
she
you're
invite
treated a
me.
certain way. It is what it is.
I go to church Sunday. I go to church Sunday if she invite me.
Shout that teasy with the collarbone. Yeah, you be nice. I might let you see my collarbone.
And more love. I'm gonna go after this. I gotta get some sleep. Based on your statement you just made, a lot of women will hate you for making that
I
statement.
already know.
You know that.
I
And
already
that is
know.
so sad.
I'm
Because I raised my
labeled
daughter
as
the same way. I raised my daughter the same way.
yeah.
For real.
Damn,
But
what they label you as, Mo? What they
And I say that boldly. Like I always get
what they
labeled
label
as
you as?
holier than thou, or I forgot what it's called, but women that I've been told I align a lot with men. Let's just put it out there. I align a lot with men because I only have men on my panel. When I
They ever
drop the
call you a
link,
mammy?
yes, I've been called that too. When I drop the link, men as well as women can come up. I wish I got more support, but it is what it is. However
What's
the
crazy,
support
Mo?
comes.
Most
But
women
again,
that drop the link, most niggas is gonna hit. It's gonna be more niggas than it's gonna be more dudes than women that's gonna hit the panel. That happens to damn near everybody.
and me and my sister have gotten used to it. And then I do have women who support me, and I love my sisters. Thankful for the ones that do. But I already know when I come out here, I have to stand firm on my square, even if I have to stand alone. And I don't hit a lot of links. But this topic right here, I understand she not at church. I understand she can't be whatever. But that dress, okay, is a complete distraction. And we're talking about a pastor's wife, and even my sister, who gives a lot of lenience. She said, even where I am, I wouldn't wear that dress, pastor's wife or not. Like Daddy taught us, we can look good with our clothes on. I don't have to take my clothes off to get attention, and I thank God for that. And I pray that more women learn that. That's my prayer.
Definitely.
Like we got to stop complaining too, because a lot of it comes with the way that we dress. Sometimes the way you dress speaks for you way before you say anything. It's just what goes along with it. So we got to hold ourselves accountable too. I'm not about to be team sisterhood. Oh, she a woman. I'm a feminist. This is okay. No, again, I am lining this specifically with the word that they signed up for. Again, they chose to walk in this calling. When you choose something like this, you got to be ready for what comes with it. Whether you want to be tied to the church or not, baby girl, that's just what it is. You are married to Jamal Bryant, a mega pastor.
You cooking.
Agreed, goddamn it.
Not a lie detected.
Well, the thing is, you're gonna get pushback. I know when I came into space, that was what they said. Okay, well, men are supposed to check men, and women are supposed to check women. But as soon as a woman checks women,
it's a problem.
then it's even more of a problem than when men do.
And I don't do it a lot. Like I always say, I am humble. There are so many things that I have to work through. When it comes to aesthetics, I know that I'm off according to the word. You get what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to add some of the things that I do, but I do for a little razzle dazzle. I'll get there. But when it comes to this right here, drawing attention to your vagina and your butt, what are we doing? What is the motive behind that? I am not going to pretend like that's not an issue for someone who calls themselves a pastor's wife. And before she took that role, let's bump pastor's wife, minister, woman of God, period. It's just off to me as a woman. And I understand some people don't think so. I get it. That's fine. But don't sit up here and say, oh, people will just say anything. People are hating. People are being holier than thou. That's not what this is. This is a topic, and I'm going to give my opinion. And it is not according to just my opinion. It is according to the word. And these are people that pretend like they follow it. So come on, it is what it is. And then we say we want people, like the people in the church complain about being made fun of, but then you don't want to be held accountable. How can you grow something, or how can you heal something that you're not willing to confront? Make it make sense.
They're just slow, man. It's not their fault. They're just mentally slow. They cannot think past this surface level. So don't worry about that.
It's not. It's Sin 7. Shout out to you. You give me pushback for the last year, but I'm not fighting. It's passion. And anybody that knows me and have observed me, they know that I don't even walk in that type of energy. So I'm gonna need you to learn the difference.
I've been said it. Don't nobody want to heal nothing or confront nothing, because if you heal, confronted, or came up with solutions to issues, then nobody would have anything to talk about tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that conflict got to keep going. So no matter what you say, somebody gonna have some pushback for it.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I think most men don't care about the dress. We will just sit back and watch. You know what I mean? We just talk about the title and who's doing it.
Facts.
I still didn't think there was an issue with it, but at the same time, I'm not a religious person like that. I'm not up in the church, so I can understand if people, from within the church are like, "Hey, that's inappropriate for a pastor's wife." Hey, if that's how y'all feel, then yeah, that's something that they should be cognizant of. You know what I'm saying, when they go out.
Right. It's like when the pastor's wife walked down the street, or the deacon board, or the first lady board. You would stop cursing. You would stand up straight. You would move the chair out the way. If you hold the door for the lady coming through. You would do all that. You would just straighten up. If she walking down the street in that dress, not that you still won't do it, but it won't be that same. She wouldn't garner that.
You ain't gonna feel the same obligation, right?
Exactly.
Right.
It's not going to be the same. And the pastor's wife, the first lady, should always garner that. When I was growing up, I mean, she always they got their own parking spot. I mean, come on. That is not it. And any person that says that is, and you shouldn't have a problem with it, now you understand why the churches look the way they are. Period. Point blank. It's just, hey, it is what it is. That's crazy. Crazy. Again, regular person, regular female, no issue with it. I'll be the first to say it.
Right.
Regular, you don't have that title at all, baby, wear that sucker. You look good. You a fine ass looking cougar. You look good. You wearing it, girl. But the first thing you say, you a first lady, if you don't take that damn dress off, or go in the house and wear it for your husband in your own.
Yeah, get it in. By all means necessary.
Bring out the stripper pole, do all that.
I know a chick who, hey, and you give her a needle and thread and some fucking scissors, yeah, she'll do that dress the fuck up real quick. But I mean, it goes back to just like you said, you still the pastor's wife. So how are they about to look at your husband? Like, damn everybody else out in public. You know what I'm saying? That's living their lives of sin and everything else. What about the other people in the church? The fellowship. Notice how even when he did the interview with Tamara, he had to say, hey, I don't use my platform to down other pastors. So he's obviously getting backlash from other churches, about that. So that's something you might want to take into consideration. And he's supposed to take that into consideration before he purchases the dress, before he walks out the door. And I guess she should take that into consideration too when she put it on. Just what are y'all going to get in that environment that you're in? So I know a lot of people got shit to say as far as, oh, she look good and everything else. But most of y'all ain't been to church since y'all was about 7, 8 years old. Anyway.
That point. And they got
that's why I said I'm trying to keep my opinion to myself when it comes to that.
I would love to know. I would love to know what Pastor Gino have to say about this. That's probably like the best pastor in America, bro. Pastor Gino be giving it up, bro.
That's what I was saying. Pastor Gino chastise him and shit. I'm telling you, most niggas is not gonna chastise this lady. They're gonna say how your man got you out here looking crazy. They're not gonna say nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the dude, he's the leader. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Pastor Gino is like a rapper on that mic, boy. He be giving it up, man. Yeah. he would have called her a whore. He do it all the time when he doing his little sermon at church. I remember I reacted to Pastor Gino, man. I was cracking up, bro. I was dying.
Well, for the record, I'm not calling her a whore, so I mean that's going too far. I'm not calling her a whore. I'm not going to.
Are you familiar with Pastor Gino?
Huh?
Are you familiar with Pastor Gino?
No, I heard the name. I need to look him up.
Whoa, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute.
Oh,
These
Gino
niggas
be
is
going
cousins.
in.
Wait a minute, y'all. These niggas is cousins in real whole life.
Who?
Gino and Jamal?
Yeah.
No, they're not. I'm like, what?
These niggas is cousins. I'm going to play the clip. What's up, Tequila?
Scam artist.
Nah. Gino is that man is the truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? He ain't sound like he got no reason to scam. You know what I'm saying?
No, they working together. They like Alpha and the Omega, the yin and the yang. You feel me?
The yin and the yang.
Yeah. Every hero needs a villain.
Yo, Red Pill though. I think Pastor Gino is the real deal.
I think
Pastor Gino is the real deal, bro.
Hey, Batman a bad motherfucker too, but he ain't shit without Joker. You don't need him.
Let's hear what he's talking about.
Okay, him. Okay, yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
And how disgraceful his significant, talking about my cousin Jamal Bryant.
Wow.
And how disgraceful his significant other.
Let's go, Gino.
Basically flaunting Horace clothes. Clothes you can
see. He said that her clothes is horrible.
Wow.
They're really related.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. And another headline. When I was looking it up, I seen a couple titles say that shit too.
Clothes you can see through it. See, his significant other was basically flaunting Horace clothes you can see through it. See body parts and all of that stuff.
Because the other day the internet went crazy about a dress my wife had on. People got in their feelings and set up a false barometer of holiness based off of a dress. Now you got to help some people because some people have embraced the full knowledge of ignorance without any assistance for understanding. The dress was not see-through. The dress was flesh color. You never been nowhere and ain't never been exposed to nothing.
Now for the most important part of everything we've done so far, the word of God, by the apostle, Pastor Gino Jennings.
Greetings, brothers and sisters. Once again, we thank the one true living God for all blessings and mercy that he showed on us, for sending to us the prophets and the apostles of the Lord and Savior, for the way of holiness that we are most fortunate to be a part of. We want to say Happy New Year to everybody. Thank God for bringing us into a new year. You know, I was being criticized for quite some time for preaching about modesty, especially with the way our women dress out here in the street. And then there's a lot of people starting to agree with me online, you know, and I guess really it's starting to come out of the closet, should I say, talking about my cousin Jamal Bryant and how disgraceful his significant other was basically flaunting Horace clothes you can see through it, see body parts and all of that stuff. Brothers and sisters, let us remember, everybody in the pulpit pastoring the church don't mean they're a preacher. No, you have a lot of men that's in the pulpit, but they're not preachers.
Oh, hell no.
Churches are one of the biggest entertainment centers in the world. When you're talking about church, now you're talking about God's law, God's precept, God's rule, God's way of thinking, God's order to govern the church. And when the church ceased to be governed by God's command, it's no longer the church. So only the church by the Lord Jesus Christ. The scripture is a manual. Whenever you buy a car, it's supposed to be a manual that comes with it.
And some folk don't read the whole thing, but they go through the pages that point everything out by number. But this, everything about ourselves, detail.
See, basically saying they're not living by the quote unquote word of God. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Tequila. We got Tequila in the building. Go ahead, Tequila.
Hey everybody, I can't stand
Hey,
too long.
Tequila.
Yeah, your mic
I don't
is
want
super low.
my
Let me
little.
turn you up.
Hey, what's up, Tequila?
Yeah, we just turned you up, Tequila. What do you got to say about this hoochie dress? What you got to say about the hoochie dress? Damn, I can't hear her. Yeah, I hear her?
Nah,
she's not speaking.
No.
So that's supposed to be his cousin?
That's what he said.
That's what he said, yeah.
That nigga a no good cousin. The family reunions will not be the same after this. This nigga here,
It was wild. He just said,
this
hey.
boy did his cousin dirt. Hey,
Yo, when you get a chance, play
like
that
several
click in the
times.
back, DJ, if you don't mind. It's hilarious.
Your wife wear horrid stuff. You ain't no real pastor. You out here faking it.
He went
You
in.
ain't living by God. He done
Just
said
because
all
with a
this
full
shit.
pig, that don't make you a pastor.
I don't think that's his blood
Yeah,
cousin.
I'm like, whoa.
his cousin.
I don't think that's his blood cousin, man.
Can't be
Yeah, I
acting
don't
like that.
Yeah.
Cause there's gonna be some fighting at the family reunion, nigga.
Pastor Gene is the real deal, bro. If that man come into
That's
my
crazy.
town, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I go to his church, nigga, just to like sit down here. This man talk shit for 2 hours, bro. Hey, man, it's hilarious, bro.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, no, we.
Okay. So I won't be up here too long because I don't want to wake up my little baby. But I'm just gonna speak from I guess a Christian woman opinion, and when it comes to this dress, when I see it, I think it's a beautiful dress, to be completely honest. I don't like the fact that the under part of the lace is flesh tone, because it gives the illusion that she's naked, and it draws attention to certain body parts. And when you are a first lady or in ministry, you are upholded to a higher standard than others. And the Bible speaks on that as well too. That anyone in leadership, especially pastors, yeah, you're held to a higher standard and you'll be judged differently than the regular Christian or the average Christian. So with that being said, also another thing, it's divisive, and anything that's divisive isn't technically of Christ or of God, as we look at it too. Like, you have church people that's for it and church people that's against it, and it's causing discord. With that being said, it's a distraction, and it doesn't help or make us as Christians look good. But on the other hand, it is a beautiful dress, and I think she looked lovely.
Okay. Yeah, I could agree with you. It is a good looking dress. And the thing is, everybody was saying that she looked good in the dress. It's just that the dress just don't represent the position. You know what I'm saying? The pastor's wife. That's all.
Yeah, it doesn't. And the thing about it is, like, if the dress was, let's say, if it was all one color, if it was black, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
Right.
If the undergarment of it was black, because it really is, in the grand scheme of it all, it really is a modest dress, because she really wasn't showing anything. But it was the whole illusion of it all. And when, church people go to galas or banquets, we do wear dresses that are like that. I've worn dresses that are similar to that, but I don't give the illusion that I'm unclothed. So that's it.
But even if you did give the illusion, no disrespect, not saying that you ever would, you don't have the title of the first lady. So
I don't have the title of a first lady either. So I wouldn't be thrown into the spotlight, and I don't have, I don't have that big platform where it's a bunch of different Christians or Christian women and young girls looking at me like, whoa, what do you have on? Because, I preach to my daughters to be modest, and my daughters are gorgeous. They're beautiful just like me. And I teach them to be modest, but to also look beautiful. So I feel like you can be very feminine, very beautiful, but modest.
Exactly.
Cover yourself up.
Or you can show us that booty meat. But just understand. Just understand. Certain shit come with it, I ain't saying if you want to show the booty meat, I'm here for it.
If you got to talk about your wife's dress from a few nights before or the night before in your sermon on Sunday, then it might be a little.
It's a problem, yeah.
Right.
Because it becomes a distraction, and anything that's a distraction, and you're not really giving the word of God. You're just you're talking about something that's technically worldly,
City girl.
And I felt like that was inappropriate to be brought up in the pulpit, because on church on Sunday, I'm looking to hear the word. I don't care about what your wife had on and what happened and what they're saying. I don't want to hear a sermon that's based around that either. And I don't like how people take scripture and twist it to fit a narrative. So that's it. That's my opinion.
Anybody else before we try to get up out of here?
Yo, can you play that clip?
Good night, everybody.
Pastor Gino?
Good night. How long is the clip? Because I'm trying to vanish out of here.
All right.
Oh, it's just 1 minute. Let's play the clip. It's just 1 minute. It's a 1 minute clip.
I reacted to that on my channel. I was dying, bro.
Last thing I got to say is, y'all, I'm dropping a few videos, some pre-recorded videos of various topics. So I'm dropping 3 today, so you can check them out. I don't have me speaking on them because sometimes people have a biased opinion when it's you that's speaking on it. I found a way to circumvent that.
This man shy of hearing his own voice back, bro. That shit is crazy. Nothing wrong, bro. People don't like hearing back their voice. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just don't want people to hear with a biased ear, because they may not like you and not take the information in. But
that's true.
So what I did was I put it to automated voices so they can go ahead and listen to the information and not share his own opinion.
So what you doing? You typing it out?
Yeah, I'm typing. That's why I was so quiet in the background. I was doing all that while also being on the show.
Okay.
And you got to put your touch algorithm.
What's that thing called that you clone yourself, right? And you could type the script and that shit read it out for you. But the only thing, I think it only do like 5 minutes at a time and shit.
Yeah, certain ones do it that way. Depends which ones you actually get.
Let's check this out. This is Pastor Jennings.
That's right. You so-called Christian-looking whores. Jumping in some church, flapping your ankle chains around, all on the choir, breasts hanging out, lips all red, nails painted red, purple, blue, green, long like bird claws, all this fake hair, breast implant, Toenails painted with little fake diamonds in it. Your toes ain't richer. You're nothing but a prostitute. Amen. Yeah, man. Go ahead, go to church now. Go to church. That's right. Got nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. Hey, preacher. If what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe. Am I right out there?
You gotta remix this.
Yeah, I go. We got.
You gotta remix
do it. Yeah. We got to remix.
Drop some cuts. I'm waiting for this one.
Oh, algorithm, you wait.
Pastor is crazy.
Yes. Hallelujah. A man that's a real man don't want his wife out in the street looking like a prostitute. And you a holy woman? Amen. Or claim you the Christian? Christian with skin tight pants. Showing the very shape of your birth canal. Going to some church with the shape of your birth canal exposed in public and jeans all up the backside of your behind. Carrying a Bible. That's right. Going to church. That's right. Yeah.
You pastor crazy, bro. Hey, nobody left though. Nobody left.
I mean,
some of them people look like they was. Some people look guilty. Some people look like they were sleeping. This nigga right here is sleeping. He just got out of the work. He just got out of the clock and come to church.
And then lady was like, he ain't talking to me, dog. They were frozen.
Guilty.
Yo, Pastor Gino crazy, bro.
Go to church now. Go to church. Got nothing but a saint. Go to church now. Go to church. That's right. Prostitute.
Why this one lady fold her arm? Like, what's up with this lady right here? She used to be on back in the day. She folded.
To remind you, that's the group of ladies that have been going to church for the past 7 years. Like back in the 40s and everything. So this nigga know the whole resume. This nigga know the resume, bro.
Yo, he in the nation or something? Because he always got like a bow tie like he in the nation.
I don't know about
but
that.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Because the nation is Islam, but they mess with the Bible too.
Right.
To remind you, he from Philly. He from Philly too, so who knows? He from Philadelphia.
I know
Philadelphia is like at the home of the Muslims in a way.
He was a pimp before he was a pastor. I can tell by the way he talked.
Whatever he was, he definitely was using, you know what I'm saying, a mouthpiece. You know what I mean? He's a slick talker. You know what I'm saying? He got bars.
A prostitute.
Damn.
Go to church now. Go to church.
Look at this one. She ain't like, look. I'm just trying to see who look guilty. Look at this. He look guilty as hell.
Go to church now. Go to church. Got nothing but a singing hoe, a shouting hoe, a organ playing hoe, a choir director hoe. Preacher, if what I just said describe your wife, you're married to a hoe.
Damn, Brian.
I think that's extreme. But
I think that was a direct shot at somebody too.
Oh yeah. He probably knows something about somebody. You know what I mean?
Probably TD Jakes.
But he calls TD Jakes out. He calls TD Jakes out directly.
Yeah, he calls a lot. Yeah. He don't beat around the bush with
I think he was talking about his cousin.
I think this is old. This is 7 years ago. I think he's talking about, you know what them pastors be doing, bro? Like, let's say we was talking about this earlier. Let's say your son was disobeying their parents, and you tell the pastor, "Oh, my son didn't want to listen." The pastor gonna come to church and be like, "Bible say, honor your father and your mother, so your days will be long." Exodus 20:12. You know what I'm saying? Because they preach it subliminally. You know what I'm saying? They trying to convey a message, but they got a scripture for damn near everything. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna find a scripture and then like blend it in with what's going on in real life, so the medicine doesn't taste that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pastor Gino is crazy, bro. Pastor Gino is already he shouldn't be a rapper, man. That nigga was like at this Snoop Dogg concert or something, yo.
Hey, he got him in his church
But
dressed like.
he says a lot of great, like he speaks the truth.
Oh yeah. Pastor Jennings, I'm surprised he ain't got a podcast.
Me too.
He do interviews on the radio and everything. They should be hilarious because he be girls and oppressed him. It's an interview that I reacted to on my channel, man. He went to the radio station. Hunger was like, well, so what? She wanna do what you wanna do. And that means you a hoe. That nigga was giving it up on the radio, bro.
I remember that shit.
That nigga don't give a damn, bro.
Let me find out Poppy only listen to sermons to laugh.
That's crazy.
No, I run with Pastor Gino, man. Pastor Gino is the real. Oh, don't get it twisted. He be giving it up to the niggas even worse. I wish I had the clip. I would have to go to my
I didn't know that.
What? He be violating niggas.
Most of his sermon is be talking about niggas. He don't really, he really be going in on the chicks like that. You know what I mean?
I thought it was the women.
Okay, let's go viral.
Talk a lot about other preachers and shit too, false preachers and all of that shit.
He violated one of the members of his own congregation. Yo, if I was hanged, I would have to fight Pastor Gino after church, bro. We have to fight. We have to go to the alley, my nigga. He violated his
Didn't
nigga,
he
bro.
almost have a fight or something? Or he kicked somebody out of his church?
That's that clip
That
DJ
was a
used,
viral
ain't it?
moment too.
Which one?
That clip where the dude kicked the guy out of the church. Don't you have that clip? Is that the same guy? Where he be like, get out of here right now, whatever.
Oh no.
Yo, fuck, I be seeing that clip. I don't watch a lot of content creators.
Yeah, I know it's Gino though.
I think he did. It say he was he had to debate Mr. Vegas. You know Mr. Vegas, the dancehall artist.
He's a Jamaican reggae guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But the guy didn't even do anything. When I think back on it, I don't know.
Damn, Pastor Jennings been out since he had a head full of hair. That shit is crazy. This nigga been out since way back. I'm looking at this shit got old videos. Like you could tell this is them VCR videos. You know what I mean? That shit.
And for what I heard, Pastor Gino don't even ask for donations, bro. This guy is like a straight old real widow. And that's what I meant with Pastor Gino. I don't know how truth it is, but that's what the people says. You know what I mean? I don't think it's 100%. Yeah, I don't think it's 100% like a no donation or anything like that because the man still got to live. But the man that's not his focus.
Yeah, he probably don't be thirsty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Pastor Gino would be the minority because most churches is a business. I'm sorry, I understand is some good churches out there, especially the small one, right? But for the most part, these pastors are crook, man. The whole church thing is like the pimping of the poor and the weak for selling them hope, pretty much all across the board.
As a Christian, this is my main problem with some of the people that like really, really big into church and love the mega chat pastors and treat the pastors like they God themselves. It's somebody probably proud of that $15,000 dress that old girl wearing, and they ass ain't got $50 in their bank account.
That's what's so sad.
But they taking pride in like that's the first whites. They had that dress and they trying to hate blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, they bought that dress with your money,
exactly,
your ties, and they living this life that's 20 times better than yours.
I always wondered that shit, bro. I always wondered that shit. How people go to church and be poor and could see the pastors them just, you know what I'm saying, and just stay in that church. The pastors them coming up, living lavish, you know what I'm saying, and
right, that's
crazy.
They laugh,
and that's what I always ask people. Have you ever seen pastors that are poor or broke?
I have.
And of course,
be poor, but they be like the small neighborhood church that everybody know each other.
Right.
And that's my point, right? Obviously, I'm saying it that way because obviously everybody gonna know one or two pastors that are probably he still got his 9 to 5 and he preached on the weekend, I guess, right? But the majority of pastors got that bread, fam. That's huge majority.
You think the majority?
I would say the majority of pastors got middle class level bread.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just that they got a lot of time on their hand and they wear nice suits and shit, but they ain't really like. Because I got family members that's pastors and they ain't really got it.
In America?
I got a bunch of them here in America.
Like one of my mom's cousin, he was a pastor back home and he come over here and he ended up becoming a pastor. And he ain't really got no bread like that. They just live in a regular middle class subdivision, just regular shit. Bro.
Only the mega church dudes get that real bread.
Yeah.
Most churches are small to medium.
No, Repe, when I say got that bread, meaning that they using the church's money. You can be like in a small town still get paid. You see what I'm saying? I know. Of course, the mega church is a different money. Of course, that's not going to be.
But I'm saying they're living off the church bread.
Yes,
hell yeah, that's what they. Yeah,
a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's my point. They don't have to be rich because I know the pastors that I know. These people be having 2-3 homes, businesses.
I don't go to them kind of
nigga. The people is funding those businesses, okay?
Our pastor had a full-time job the whole time he was the pastor to this day. He
if I had a pastor,
all my kids.
If I was like somebody big in the neighborhood, I wouldn't want the pastor to work and shit. That's like, you know what I mean? That to me, that lower his pastorness when he be around people. They'll feel too common. You know what I mean? He might
Church
slip
so
up and
small.
cuss. You know what I'm saying? All types of shit.
Church was too small. Congregation couldn't retire. You know what I'm saying? The money went to keep the lights on.
Shit, bro. Some people really dedicated to that shit, and there's people that they in it for some side of dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
political.
You know. They see the game. Listen, once a manipulator learn they could use their mouthpiece to get what they want, they're gonna do it. And the best place to do it is in church. I'm gonna hide amongst the people. I'm gonna hide amongst the people that are doing the right things because I'm easily not detected.
And they're vulnerable because they guard is let down because your position is a credible position. So they guard people. There's confession booths in some churches and shit. I think it's Catholic. So they literally trust you on that level. So that shit is vulnerable as hell. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Plus the people used to be lost or seeking something,
they
trying
don't
to find
know.
something, lacking something. So they coming in mentally just, not on level, easy to manipulate. They lost, like trying to find direction, and then you got a straight scam artist running that shit. They gonna get the money in the poom poom.
Yo, but I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I need to take my dog outside so he could use the bathroom. I'm out of here.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
All right, appreciate it. Peace out, DJ. All right, man. Peace.
I'll be streaming. And we out of here.
Doctor? Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave no fuck. Fell out with them hoes. We ain't never make it look. Fuck back for everything I ever lost. I'm on the knees. Go. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low cook the frying shit. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bad. Big on God. Let her cook. All these times I'm trying shit. Let me cook. Big low come through, shut shit down. I'm bringing hoes out. Run up on these shit you want. I'm swinging balls out. If them hoes ain't bad as glow, then put them hoes out. Got my ankles on your nigga's shoulder. Earn them toes out. Let's bitch. Let her cook. Big low come through frying shit. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake out bad. Let her cook. All these times I'm trying shit. Let me cook. Doctor? Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave no fuck. Fell out with them hoes. We ain't never make it look. ever lost, I'm on the mix. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big low cook the frying shit. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake got bad. Big on God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying shit. Let me cook. Big low come through, shut shit down. I'm breaking hoes out. Run up on this shit you want. I'm swinging balls out. If them hoes ain't bad as gold, then put them hoes out. Got my ankles on your nigga's shoulder. Earn them toes out. Let's bitch. Let her cook. Big low come through frying shit. Hey, let her cook. Okay. Too much cake got bad. God. Let her cook. All this sauce I'm trying shit. Let me cook.
Hey.